And good evening. Broadcasting live on WTGV 97.7 FM, your greatest hits, classics, and so much more. Live from Memphis High School for high school football action. I am Eddie Fury, along with Coach Other, or I'll call you Brendan.
Coach Other works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last name?
Miller.
Okay, great to have you here with me tonight. Getting ready for high school football action tonight. We're going to be checking out the Memphis Yellowjackets and the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. Both teams right now still seeking a win on the regular season. It is the end of the regular season. But as a Sanilac broadcasting station, I wanted to make sure I got all my schools in, and this is the first time I've been able to get every school in Sanilac County in, so I'm very happy to be here. It's an up-and-coming program. Both teams are very young. They do have some seniors on this team here. And we're actually outside on the bleachers. We're going to be with the fans here tonight.
Yeah, no, it's a really interesting atmosphere out here. And I think it's particularly interesting because these are both teams that are really hungry to get a win this year. And both of them, I talked to both the coach on the Memphis side and, of course, the coach over at CPS. And both of them are dedicated to getting that first win of the year and break those streaks.
Yeah, and we'll talk about both these teams. I got some pregame show prep. In fact, both these teams keep very good stats. Despite their 0-8 record, they keep better stats than most of the schools I cover, either in the Blue Water Area Conference or the Big Thumb Conference. Of course, both teams in the Big Thumb Conference, but it's a cross-conference game here. Memphis in 8-player football under their head coach, Dan Pilgrim, in his third year. He came over from the Mayflower from somewhere else, and now he found Plymouth Rock, and he's right here to help out the Memphis Yellowjackets. Coach Beamish, now, you know how many years he's been in now?
He's been there this is his third year.
And you've helped out with this team, too.
Yeah, yep. I've been helping out with the Carsonville-Port Sanilac team since late 2021, so quite a few years, and was actually the head coach of their junior high program last year.
Now, your brother is also one of the assistants here, too, right?
Correct, yeah. He's the DC on the sidelines.
Well, he's going to need it. Both these teams do have some passing game, and they both rush, but I think it's Carsonville's got a dynamic senior. I hope he has a good game tonight. This is going to be the final game of his career in high school football. Isaiah Rosser, we'll talk about him and the rest of the team here on WTGV 97.7 FM. We have another game going on, a big game, Bridgman Bees at Brown City. That is on 92.5. We're on 97.7 FM. I have to remind myself what station I'm on. On WTGV, we're streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. You got some friends listening in. Your club, you play club football.
Yes, I do. I play club football over at Michigan State University. So
you shouldn't have left because they might need you tomorrow. Those bodies might be dropping. No offense here, but you're taking on Big Brother there. So
yeah, no, it's going to be a heck of a game tomorrow for sure. Everyone's excited for it, and I think both teams have a legitimate shot at winning.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Stacy Willis here from Willis's Marketplace in Port Sanilac. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. Willis's has extra large carving pumpkins this week for $5.99. Willis's Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your fall festivities. We have delicious varieties of apple cider, store-made cake donuts, and bags of candy for our trick-or-treaters. Moving along to the meat department, we have whole frying chicken, $1.79 a pound. Pork butt roast, $2.49 a pound. Family pack of pork steak, $2.99 a pound. Boneless chuck roast, $6.99 a pound. And lastly, we have fresh salmon for $13.99 a pound. Stop in and see what you've been missing here at Willis's Marketplace, located in the spooky town of Port Sanilac. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 8 to 7, and Sundays, 8 to 6. Best wishes to the CPS Tigers in tonight's game from all of us here at Willis's Marketplace. Go Tigers!
Attention Windows users, if your computer is still running Windows 10, now is the time to take action. Microsoft has officially ended support for the Windows 10 operating system, which means no more security updates or patches. This leaves your personal data at risk from viruses, malware, and spyware. The solution? Upgrade to Windows 11. And the EBS Tech team is here to make the upgrade easy, seamless, and secure. Our qualified technicians will check your computer for compatibility, guide you through the process, and safely transfer all your files so nothing gets lost. And if it's time for a new PC, the EBS Tech team will help you find the perfect machine for your needs, and we'll make sure it's ready with Windows 11 right out of the box. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit the EBS Tech team in Pigeon or Sandusky, or give us a call today at 888-282-4943.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
And welcome back here on WTGV 97.7 FM. We'll talk about the Memphis Yellowjackets winless on the season. They open up the season against a very tough team, Adrian Lenaway Christian, 22-66. Week 2, another tough game, getting shut out by Brown City, 68-0. They were able to score against Kingston. That was probably in the second half. Kingston winning 64-6. That's a gauntlet to go through there for Memphis Yellowjackets. Then they took on Dryden, losing 19-55. And Dryden's one of those high-scoring teams. I mean, they scored high against Kingston, but every team they played at. Lost to, I would say, a close one to Bad Axe, 21-36. Bad Axe knew the 8-player football. Last season they didn't have a team, but they were able to enter 8-player football in their first year. Deckerville, the juggernaut that we had covered last week, and Cape beat them. That's why you can't say, now they lost a key player, but hey, every team goes through injuries.
Yeah, Deckerville, one of those big teams, but also not immune to the game for sure. So,
and I say it's an omen a bad omen when you try to accept the trophy at Kingston 2 weeks ago, and then Cape Peck comes in and say, hey, we'll help you out, Kingston. And now they share the title with the Kingston Cardinals after Cape Peck, who's a very pretty good team there, and they threw everything at Deckerville. And and they also threw everything to Memphis a couple weeks later. They won 48-0. And then Memphis able to play Mayville. Mayville able to regroup and get a team on the field after having a forfeited game earlier this season. Memphis lost last week 14-48 in that game, and here they are against CPS. Now both these teams winless, but somebody wants to come out with a win today.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think the great thing about Memphis, when I watched their film, it's apparent that they have a team that has potential, and the question is, can they unlock it? And as I think we mentioned before, there's a lot of young guys on this team.
Yeah, so you're like one of those junkies too, huh? You preview. I mean, I love that. I can watch any game I want, and pretty much did the same team myself. Game stats for the Memphis Yellowjackets. They currently, as soon as I get this all set here, passing-wise and rushing, they do pass, but only 43 out of 73 completions, 328 yards. They do have 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions, so they don't pass much as a team. Rushing-wise, 191 total, 865 rushing yards. They do have 5 touchdowns on the ground. So, they do have a running game here, and that's something that the Tigers are going to have to stop here. Obviously, that's what they're more known for here today.
Yeah, I think the big question, and I mean, this is kind of cliched, but it's just true, is how do the trenches react to the run game on both sides? Because that's what both of these teams rely on. For Memphis, running right through the middle, sometimes pulling to the outside, and of course CPS with their veer, pulling the outside and trying to pull in that the D end. That's going to be key tonight, is which line, defense or offense, is going to be getting the push up front, and whoever does will be the winner.
I was going to ask you what type of offense that CPS will be running, and Memphis as well. For Memphis, number 1 I have here on my sheet, River Shorts, the sophomore. He has 99 carries, 660 rushing yards, and 4 touchdowns for Memphis. The next leading rusher, only 60 yards. That's number 2. And that would be Nolan Spouts. He has 60 yards and 80 touchdowns. So offense is going to go through short here, and that's obviously what the Tigers got to focus on.
Yeah, and I mean, Spouts, if I recall, he's been here for, I think, 2 years, playing close to the top of the depth chart, and he has some speed once he gets some room.
Yeah, so started as a freshman on this team. He's a sophomore, so, I was saying about this, the CPS Tigers, fairly young team. They got a couple seniors here, but this team, you got to get excited for because they bought in. They know it's going to be tough here. They knew this. But I would say in a couple years, you're going to see some more wins here for both these teams. Young team for both these teams here.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I think was mentioned before, I actually coached Carsonville-Port Sanilac. A lot of these guys who are playing as freshmen, I coached them as head coach as 8th graders. And we were actually told by the head coach of one of the teams we played against, a very good program, and they said that team had the biggest heart of any team they've ever played. So they have a lot of potential. They starting to get some strength, and if they keep up their momentum, they're going to be a heck of a team the next 1 to 2 years.
Number 15, Zach Thomas, a sophomore. He is the leading receiver with 202 receiving yards and a touchdown. Rivers Short, here we go again, has 87 yards receiving for the season. The quarterback will be number 5 for the Memphis Yellowjackets, Ryan Nelson, the junior. He'll be back next year as well. 328 passing yards, 43 out of 73. Again, a lot of passing there. Has 2 interceptions, but does have a touchdown receiving-wise. So, again, young team, but this is where you got to get your licks in. And, again, the experience is going to help them come next season. But both these teams want to win to get, we're going to find out. This is Memphis, home field here. We're at the Hive. We're outside. And, they're both hungry, obviously. Going through a tough season. The key thing is they didn't have to forfeit a game. And that's got to be good. You had a couple injuries on both sides. But they were able to come back here for the final game of the regular season.
And I think the other important thing is when you look at the sheet of names, it's a large sheet of names. There's a lot of kids who are interested in the program, which is really the critical thing to ensure that you don't forfeit any games, you have a full season, and you start building momentum in the program overall. All
right, that's the Memphis Yellowjackets. When we come back, we have the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers to talk about. Plenty of info on them here on WTGV 97.7 FM. Our pregame show continues. We'll be right back.
Favorite memory is getting to play with Fred.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area school sports teams. This is Brandon Giebor from Thumb Bank and Trust Sandusky office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home, or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has a winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Brandon Giebert, NMLS number 663327. Thumb Bank and Trust, NMLS number 462637. Member FDIC and an equal opportunity lender.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Please hold.
No, wait, I just need to.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Your call is important to us. Please hold forever.
No, not again. I can't handle this. I feel like my head is going to explode.
Big mobile carrier headaches got you down? At Thumb Cellular, we say not in our neck of the woods. We're all about keeping things simple and stress-free. At Thumb Cellular, you'll get friendly, local customer care. No robots, no endless menus, just real local people who care. With hassle-free plans that are easy to understand, plus phones and service for every budget, you'll never feel left out. And with amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality, you'll stay connected wherever life takes you. And right now at Thumb Cellular, double your trade-in value when you purchase a new device. Or score a free smartphone with a new line activation or upgrade. Get the details by visiting your local Thumb Cellular location in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky. But hurry, these deals are only good until December 31st, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular, the local talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the talk of the thumb. Thumb Cellular.
Everyone at Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. Patriot Builders is your trusted partner for all of your construction and renovation needs. They specialize in delivering top quality building solutions customized to meet your individual needs. With their team of experts, you'll get a smooth and hassle-free experience from beginning to end. For your commercial, residential, and agricultural needs, depend on Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac. Call 810-650-2195. That's 810-650-2195.
Making friends. Craft family. Since 1914, we've been selling cars and making friends along the way.
From Craft Chevrolet of Sandusky, here's service writer Mackenzie Eisler.
Hey everyone, winter is right around the corner, and if you're looking for a little more grip in the elements, GM is now offering a buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1 now through the end of November. This applies to almost all brands: Goodyear, Michelin, Kelly, Continental, General, and Pirelli tires. If we don't have your brand or size in stock, no worries. There's a good chance the special still applies. Also, the holidays are right around the corner. Service gift certificates are available today to use towards oil changes, tires, or even detailing services. Call the Graf Service Department at 810-648-9850 to schedule all your automotive service needs.
Welcome back here on WTGV 97.7 FM. Greatest hits, classics, and so much more. Another doubleheader game for tonight. Let's talk about the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. For the regular season, of course, 0-9. They started off the season. They are in the red division of the Big Thumb Conference, and they started off the season with a loss to Caseville. They didn't have Isaiah for that game, for what I understand, losing 6-52. Went against Whittemore Prescott. They lose that one, but they scored 20. But it was 20-86. Again, young team giving up those points. They took on Akron Fairgrove in week 3, 12-56 loss for CPS. Against North Heron, 21-68 loss. They got to play Caseville again, a little bit better. That's when they had roster back by then, 28-58. All Saints is just a creature beyond its own. They almost beat Deckerville, by the way, in week 1, but Deckerville came back in that game. Basically, All Saints unnecessarily poured on 78 points on CPS in week 6. Close game for CPS against New Haven Mirror. A little bit more better matchup there. They almost had that one, and that was a great game, losing 30-36. Almost had that one. So.
Yeah, no, that game was particularly interesting because New Haven is a team that CPS has always struggled against, and to see them get that close and put up that kind of fire was really impressive.
So, and then last week against Peck, their longtime rival. It was great to see this rivalry reborn here. They played for the Travis Shield as well. It was a trophy game. And they kind of, Peck actually talked about them. So, you know what? CPS has some bright spots there. So, look out here in a couple years. But CPS loses 20-59. Peck is, tends to be, a little bit more experienced in A-player football. They've had the I guess you could say the horses. They're all mostly seniors, but they're all going to end up with a clean slate next year as well. But, CPS gave them some licks there.
Yeah, no, CPS definitely put up a fight, and I mean, 20 points against Peck. That's probably one of the higher point totals we've had against that team in a while. So,
all right, so let's talk about the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. Isaiah Rosser has been, like I said, I would say he's been the major Tiger here. You're saying he's almost reaching 1,000 yards, right?
Yeah,
as a running back.
That's correct. He is 84 yards away from reaching 1,000 yards, and that's with him missing the first 2 games of the season. Or the first game of the season. So, pretty impressive run for him, and he runs hard. And he always say he reminds me of an old school running back. Just puts through and drags people along the way.
Now Carsonville does pass. They pass.
Young quarterback, but a quarterback who's had some experience. He had some plays last year. It was kind of a dual quarterback situation last season, but this is his first full season as the guy, and he's learning his ropes.
So they pass well, so they're pretty balanced offense, but ground and pound is what the Tigers do. 266 rushing carries. They have 1,356 total rushing yards and 12 touchdowns on the ground for the CPS Tigers. Now for the players on this team, passing-wise, they've had to utilize 3 different quarterbacks. Gage Moran is the main quarterback. He's back as starter. He played in 5 games. Noble, the freshman, also played as quarterback earlier this season. Caden Noble, he is number 2, and he's a freshman, a true freshman. 7 of 11. 11 out of 23, 111 passing yards when he had to come in as quarterback. He had 3 interceptions and had a touchdown pass. Gage Moran, 5 games, 36-64, 612 passing yards, and 2 interceptions, 7 passing touchdowns. Not bad.
No, not bad at all, especially for a guy his size and with the experience out there. He's definitely shaping up to be a very capable, balanced QB. So obviously we won't see him for a while because Moran is only a sophomore, but he'll definitely have his chance of senior year. I guarantee it.
And you never know. They may want to move Moran over to running back.
Absolutely.
So, or maybe have a dual 2 quarterback systems. I've seen that. Or maybe run that Wildcat in the backfield, because I'm starting to see that even with Deckerville.
Yeah,
bigger schools with that.
Yeah, no, Carsonville-Port Sanilac's actually running a little bit of the Wildcat. Last week was their first week, but something we might see here tonight. I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, the leading rusher, Isaiah Roster, the senior. This is his final game with his high school career at Carsonville-Port Sanilac. He has 123 carries and 7 games played. He has 9 rushing touchdowns. Again, 936 rushing yards. Gage Brand, the sophomore quarterback, 178 rushing yards, has a touchdown. And Owen Poirier has 126 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, and may have to use him here tonight as well. Maybe just kind of keep the Memphis Yellowjackets off balance on defense.
Yeah, no, that will be the goal. And, I mean, Poirier as well plays.
We'll be right back. Our internet's been going up and down here tonight, so we will be right back. It's been back and forth here, so we will try to stay connected. We're going to get ready here for the national anthem as well. We'll have kickoff coming your way. A replay of this game will also be heard later at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. Go to our Thumb Sports Line link at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. We'll be right back here after a commercial break and get ready for kickoff.
Everyone at the Carsonville Market wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. The Carsonville Market, located at 4002 Chandler Street, is your one-stop shop for all of your grocery and beverage needs. Check out their deli for all your sandwich favorites, and there's a daily lunch special too. Convenient hours, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. For information, call 810-657-9565. The Carsonville Market in the heart of downtown Carsonville. One of the CPS Tigers boosters is Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac. For more than 60 years, the pros at Archie Thomas Real Estate have been serving the real estate needs of the Thumb and Blue Water area. Whether it's buying or selling lakefront property, a vacation home, residential, commercial, farm, or industrial, the real estate pros at Archie Thomas are ready to serve you. Just call 810-622-9931. That's 810-622-9931 for Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac.
With ACR accreditation in mammography, the latest AI-driven CAD software, comprehensive 3D mammography equipment, and breast MRI capabilities, Mackenzie's diagnostic imaging team is proud to support our community during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Hi, this is Nina Barnett. At Mackenzie, we believe every woman deserves access to life-saving screenings close to home. Our ACR recertification in mammography is an important recognition of quality and safety provided at Mackenzie, giving families confidence in the care they receive. This October, we're offering $55 3D mammograms for women who are underinsured or uninsured, with advanced 3D imaging to help identify concerns early and the option of breast MRIs. Our community has greater access than ever to early detection when it matters most. When you choose to get screened, you're not just taking care of yourself. You're also setting an example that can inspire others to do the same. Together, we can make a lasting impact in the fight against breast cancer. Early detection saves lives. Let's encourage our friends and family and loved ones to schedule their screenings this month. To learn more or to schedule, visit mackenziehealth.org or call 810-648-6179.
At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, happy tastes good with all of your favorite Blizzard treats like Oreos, M&M's, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, and more. Plus classic cones dipped in chocolate, your favorite sundaes, banana splits, and peanut butter parfaits. You deserve something sweet and delicious today. Stop at the DQ Grill and Chill, open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday to Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m. Call 810-648-3301. Order your DQ cake today from the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Are you sick and tired of the headaches that come with the big mobile carriers? Not in our neck of the woods. At Thumb Cellular, we keep things simple and local. With friendly, local customer care, you'll always talk to a neighbor, not a robot. Our no-hassle plans are easy to understand, and we have phones for every budget. Plus, you'll always enjoy amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality right here in the Thumb. And right now at Thumb Cellular, we're making it even better. Double your trade-in value with the purchase of a new device, or get a free smartphone when you activate a new line or upgrade. But hurry, these great deals will only be around for a limited good time. So don't let those big mobile carriers give you a headache. Get the service you deserve right here in your hometown. Visit your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky today. Terms and conditions apply. Offers valid through 12/31/25. Thumb Cellular, your local and headache-free talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the Talk of the Thumb Cellular.
We caught the tail end of that national anthem. We'll take a look at the schedule for tonight's game here. Well, the rest of our Week 9 schedule in the regular season Sunday selection comes Sunday 5 p.m. Go to the NFHS network for that. I believe that's what it's called. It's where I review and watch a lot of replays of football games as well. That will be, again, 5 p.m. on Sunday. They'll announce the matchups in the first round. Both these teams here tonight, Memphis and Carsonville-Port Sanilac, obviously not going to make the playoffs. You got to have at least some playoff points. They don't do it by 6 wins anymore now. It's we've seen teams get in with 4 or 5 wins based on the teams they play. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's the way they do the playoff system, I think, makes it a little bit more interesting because instead of having that 6-game sort of threshold, now you have teams who have a harder conference being able to break in, where teams that had easier conferences before were able to break in a little too easy, maybe.
All right, we'll get ready here for kickoff, folks. And our Week 9 schedule can be found on our website at Thumb Sports Line. Emily City at Burton Bentley tonight's. Actually, that was last night. We had Ogama Heights at Croswell Lexington, Detroit Edison at Almont, Fenton at North Branch, Yale at Flint Powers, Richmond at Macomb, Lance Cruz North, Frankenmuth at Armada, there's a big one, Madison Heights, Madison at Algonac, Reese at Sandusky tonight's, Cass City at Saginaw MLS, Lakers at Marlette, Lanesburg at Carroll. By the way, that's Marlette's final game is 11-player football. Big one tonight, Harbor Beach at Millington, Ubley at Clinton, Saginaw Valley Lutheran at USA, Vassar at Perry.
And not nearly enough power to break through that initial contact. So, yeah, we're going to be looking like starting at 35.
CPS starts off at their own 35-yard line. Memphis in the dark blue, yellow helmets here. So the numbers are easy to read with a white lettering. Carsonville-Port Sanilac in all white jerseys got gray helmets. And numbers may be difficult to see. We'll see. Anderson is Moran. 2 running backs in the backfield, a quick handoff. No, it's a pass. Play action. Number 15 all the way into the end zone just like that.
Wow, and that's Jack Bobo, the senior. That's what he's been waiting for. Impressive throw, impressive catch. That is what they've been hoping to see all year from those two.
That is a 65-yard touchdown. He caught it, the yak, after the catch around the, I would say around the 45 in stride, maybe near midfield at the 50-yard line, and touchdown. Jack Bobo from Gage Moran. Play action, it fooled me there because it looked like the, I think one of the running backs had the ball. It wasn't Rosser either.
Nope, I think it was Nick Fagan.
All right, Tigers lead 6-0, 11:41 mark. Going for a 2-point conversion, a pass, and deflected by the Memphis Yellowjackets, and it's 6-0 right off the bat. Tigers lead. We'll be right back here on WTGV 97.7 FM.
Attention Windows users, if your computer is still running Windows 10, now is the time to take action. Microsoft has officially ended support for the Windows 10 operating system, which means no more security updates or patches. This leaves your personal data at risk from viruses, malware, and spyware. The solution? Upgrade to Windows 11. And the EVS Tech team is here to make the upgrade easy, seamless, and secure. Our qualified technicians will check your computer for compatibility, guide you through the process, and safely transfer all your files so nothing gets lost. And if it's time for a new PC, the EVS Tech team will help you find the perfect machine for your needs, and we'll make sure it's ready with Windows 11 right out of the box. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit the EVS Tech team in Pigeon or Sandusky, or give us a call today at 888-282-4943.
All right, kickoff here by the CPS Tigers. A little bit of a squib kick to the just past the 40-yard line in Memphis territory. Memphis will take over near around the 38-yard line. It's 6-0. The Tigers lead. After one play, we'll be right back here on WTGV.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
All right, coming back. There's a flag on a play. And it looks like it's on Carsonville-Port Sanilac there.
Yeah, just got a little too excited on defense there.
I wonder if it was Jack Bobo. The adrenaline. He just scored a 65-yard TD for CPS, leading at the 11:41 mark, 6-0. Two-point conversion was no good. Memphis in the shotgun position with their quarterback. And another jump.
Oh, man.
So, Peyton Gageby.
Yep.
Giving him 3 yards here, so.
Wow, that defense has got to keep an eye on the ball. They cannot lose the momentum.
So back-to-back penalties, 5 yards each, makes it 10 yards, and that's a first down now. The ball moves to the 48-yard line. Their own for the Memphis Yellowjackets. In the shotgun position, number 5 with a handoff over to number 31 for the Memphis Yellowjackets, and he's got a big run. He's breaking loose. He'll break another tackle. Finally brought down at the 19-yard line. That's number 31 with the run for the Memphis Yellowjackets. That's Kingston Noteboom. I'm going to bring that down.
Man, yeah, no, the defense letting him just bounce all around.
It's from the 48, the 19-yard line, and a handoff again to number 1 right up the middle of the field. And trying to bring him down, he gets across into the end zone. Touchdown, number 1 with a 19-yard TD. That's River Shorts, the sophomore, wide receiver / running back / everything here on the field for the Memphis Yellowjackets. 6-6, it's tied up. Are we going to have one of those kind of games here tonight?
It seems like it. We'll have to watch and see. I mean, as I said, right up the middle, the offensive line just pushed him out of the way, and there was a huge hole. A semi-truck could have went through that hole, and he got it all the way down to the end zone.
Short gets the TD for Memphis. Each team tied it up. Going for the extra point kick, number 31. It's blocked. No good. It's tied up 6-6 between CPS and Memphis. We'll be right back.
Tackle those tough cutting jobs with steel products from your nearest Tri-County equipment location. Save $50 on the Steel MS 250/18 chainsaw. Buy the Steel MS 172 CE model for only $249. It comes with Steel easy to start and quick stop, diagnostic socket, and many other features. Tri-County equipment cuts the cost of cutting with the MSA 70 CB12 chainsaw, sale tagged at $399. And it comes with a free battery valued at $179.99. You can also save big on steel blowers. The BRX 800X Magnum is reduced $50 to $599. Many other specials too. Hurry, these deals good for a limited time only at your steel dealer. Tri-County Equipment in Sandusky, Marlette, Bad Axe, Carroll, Lapeer, Fenton, Burton, Reese, Birch Run, Saginaw, and Auburn Hills.
All right, this ball will roll out of bounds and the kickoff from Memphis, so they'll get in great field position for the CPS Tigers, all tied up 16-16. And it was Riber Shorts getting the touchdown, number 1, the sophomore, to tie it up. The 2 extra point kick was no good, 6-6. Tigers will start at the 35-yard line. The first series of offense, their second. That is the second series of offense. Each team has had a touchdown. You had a feeling about this one, you said?
I did have a feeling about this. Both defenses have been kind of ginger, and we got to see a little bit more action up front on both sides to prevent this thing from getting up to the 90s by the end of the game today.
All right. Under center is Moran, 2 running backs in the backfield. Roster back there has yet to touch it, and he will. He'll go right up the middle. Won't get much, if any, at all. Maybe a quarter of a yard, if anything. Not much.
No, not much at all. And I mean, that was some quick movement inside there by the inside D tackles. very quick to move to the inside shoulder, and Rosser had no chance.
So I can't even, I'll just give my half a yard. I don't know if I can do a quarter of a yard on this already, so. All right, so basically 2nd and 10, not much movement there at all. Maybe just the nose of the football ran. Now we got split wide receivers. In the under center is Moran, 2 running backs in backfield as well. And he'll do the option over to number 32, gets pulled out. Good run there across the 41, 42-yard line.
Yeah, good run there by Owen Poyer. He getting to the outside there, and also really good reflexes by the quarterback to read that defense and toss it at the correct time. That's exactly what you want to see if you're running a veer offense.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards in that run, I think. Let me see. No.
Nope. Intentional face mask on Memphis, so it's going even further.
So they already moved the ball for the penalty, or
nope.
not?
No, I think they're going to move from there, maybe. Oh, they're just going to give them an automatic first down.
Okay. So a gain of 8 yards would be 3rd down. It's 1st and 10 now after the 8-yard game, but we won't give him any penalty yards. So, yeah, I thought he kind of pulled the helmet there. A toss over to Rosser. He's got a lead block. Poyer right there to the right side. And he'll be brought down. A flag comes flying in at the end of that play as well.
And pink flags flying everywhere today.
It's like a gain of 2 or 3 yards there for Rosser. Obviously, they're going to the key for the defense here for Memphis is going to key on him. Maybe he got about 3 yards on that one.
Man, it looks like it's
holding on. Pass over to left side and caught by Rosser. It looks like he's got a big run and he's taken off. That from the 35-yard line, finally pushed out. Rosser.
Excellent screen to the left side there, and he found a lane, and he was almost gone there for a moment. I thought he was going all the way, but he had too many people to beat.
25, maybe about 28-yard reception for Rosser. That was a pass play behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line in Memphis Yellowjacket territory. Under center, Moran. A little play action. Handoff over to Poyer, but a ball pops out. I think his knee was down, though.
It looked like he was down. Oh, apparently not.
I thought his knee was down, so maybe coach will argue this play, but I guess it popped out. The coach is going to ask, or what? So a turnover on the fumble.
That was otherwise a really great fake to the outside and hand up the middle, and there was a good hole, but lost the ball last second apparently, and obviously the ref has the better eyes than us up here.
So Memphis has it at their own 32-yard line now after the fumble.
A nice little hand up the middle. He's running to the outside now. Oh, he's still going.
That'd be number 31 for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
That was almost some speed, and
Kingston boom.
Down after a gain of 9. It will be 2nd and short for Memphis.
Yeah, that was a really impressive run to the outside, and looks like they're keeping the running backs fresh too, which is a really smart idea. They're been placing them in and out between plays.
All right, Memphis will be 3rd. Looks like 3rd down and 1 to go here after that gain of 9 yards. Big push block there from Short. Big run to the right side. CPS trying to chase him down. Looks like Rosser.
Looks like it was Owen Poyer that pushed him out.
Number 15 with the carry on that one from the 40.
Once again, just Memphis running backs being slippery here, getting through and finding a different lane on the outside, and the defense is unable to stop them. And that one, once again, was almost there if it wasn't for the safety Owen Poyer, who pushed him out of bounds just in time.
That was a 26-yard gain for Zach Thomas for the Memphis Yellowjackets. They're in CPS territory at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 with 6:55 to go in the first quarter. It's 6-6 all tied up. Memphis recovering a fumble. And the shotgun position, a handoff up the middle, but Rosser right there to bring him down and make the stop. Loss of yards.
That was a great explosive play right through the offensive line by Isaiah Rosser. Came right through, and he made contact as soon as the ball got handed off. Great play on the D, and offense needs to watch those blitz calls.
It's a loss of a yard there for Short. Number 1, Rivers Shorts for the Memphis Yellowjackets. Ball, Memphis in CPS territory at the 36-yard line. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. 6-6 all tied up. Memphis in offense in Tiger territory. Here at Memphis High School, here at the Hive. Shotgun position here for the quarterback. He gets a snap. Looks for a pass play, has a wide open man, number 1, Shorts, and he'll go into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis Yellowjackets.
That was, he ran right off the edge there as a wing, and he had a step above every single CPS defender there, and he was gone, and as soon as the quarterback seen him, you better believe that was connection made. So great play, great throw, and ultimately great touchdown by Memphis.
Short with the reception, got into the end zone. Rosser tried to bring him down, and it's a 36-yard TD reception. That was number 5 with the pass. Brian Nelson, the quarterback, going for a 2-point conversion, and Short will get in. It looks like broke the plane, and it is now 14-6. Memphis with the lead at the 5:53 mark. We'll be right back here on WTGV 97.7 FM.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you receive the best service possible. Plans start at just $85 per month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We are building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability, pre-register, or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Best wishes to all of the athletes in tonight's game from everyone at Thumb Electric.
With the return for the CPS Tigers to about the 36-yard line, that is number 24 for the CPS Tigers, Nick Fagan, the freshman, true freshman here on the field. That gets it to around the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the CPS Tigers. It is 14-6, 5:47 mark. Memphis Yellowjackets leading after recovering a fumble and able to score off that turnover.
Yeah, and I mean, the fact is, CPS has put on a pretty good offense. It's just the mistakes, and as I think we talked about at the beginning, Memphis will absolutely take advantage of every single mistake you make, and it's happened thus far.
Under center is Gage Moran. He'll hand off to Rosser. Rosser to the right side for about a yard or 2. I believe it was Rosser.
Correct, yep. That's Isaiah Rosser on the bottom of the pile there.
Gain of a yard. Be 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 37-yard line for CPS at their own 37-yard line. 5:22 to go here. It's 14-6. Memphis Yellowjackets with the lead. Both teams seeking their first win of the season, and it's week 9. Why not at the end of the season? Both teams are very young, as I said. A couple seniors in each team. Well, we've seen a lot of the underclassmen now playing here.
Yeah, no,
quite.
Yeah, no, the entire offensive line essentially for CPS is in fact freshmen.
The toss over to Rosser to the left side in the backfield. He gets the first down, I believe, so a gain of about 9-10 yards in that play.
That was an impressive run, and that's what we're more used to seeing from CPS is the outside runs and the tosses. So keeping the lanes in Rosser. Once he gets some momentum, he will pick up the first down. You'll see it. He'll fight for every inch once he gets close to those pylons.
All right, so it'll be 1st and 10. CPS Tigers at their own, looks like around the 47-yard line, near midfield. Gage Moran under center. Rosser and Poyer in the backfield with Bobo. And number 13, the other split wide receiver. And a flag comes flying in. The ball pops out on this option. And it be Memphis ball, the officials say. There was a flag, though. We'll see who the flag is on.
I think there's actually 2 flags. Another ref threw one, too.
Maybe an offsides or maybe a false start. And at the offset, we'll see. The officials are discussing it. We'll see what the penalty is. They're still discussing at midfield.
Yeah, I mean, once again, the offense is making moves. They seem to be making progress, but they're making simple mistakes, and that's what they cannot do. That's what they cannot afford to do right now.
All right. So they're still discussing here. Still discussing. And as they do that, we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Steve Kohler from Kohler's Propane. It's that special time of year. The footballs are flying, there are fall festivals, and trips to the cider mills, and many school activities. We would like to thank the many volunteers who work hard to make these special times fun and safe. Whether it's working for a safe harvest, driving safely, and watching for the youngsters on our streets and sidewalks, please do your part to prevent an accident.
And this is Joni. Along with fall comes a reminder that cold weather is on the way. Now is the time to call Kohler's for that fall fill-up. We guarantee your price for 1 full year, offer free tank installation with keep full and budget plans available. For information, call us toll-free 800-572-2191 or visit our website, getkohlers.com.
For more information, call 1-800-572-2191. Kohler Propane in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. And remember,
nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
All right, welcome back here to, I think, personal fouls, another flag in the back. It's Memphis ball, however. They did recover the fumble. There was 2 penalties on CPS and also one on Memphis, but Memphis gets credit for the fumble. And now we have a flag in the backfield for Memphis as they're at their own 49-yard line, and it'll be Memphis.
It looks like it's holding on Memphis, so that's going to set them back and negate all those yards they just made there. Yeah, a lot of flags out here so far, a lot of them. There was actually 2 personal fouls last time around the offset, so they must be getting chippy down there.
So 2 on CPS and 1 on Memphis, and Memphis got the fumble, so we were trying to figure out if they're going to offset or not, but the ball is given to Memphis, but the holding call puts them back now at the 41-yard line. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's 14-6. Memphis with the lead, shotgun position, and it will be a toss over to the right side. It'll be number 31 with the ball, and he is still on his feet. Brought down near the 40, the 35, no, finally near the 30-yard line.
Wow, that was an impressive run by the Memphis running back there. He was throwing the ball way behind the sticks in a toss, and he made it all the way past the first down marker, well over 20 yards. CPS just could not get a hold of him. So
I'm going to give him 28 yards in that one. That is Zach Thomas, number 15. Handoff from the quarterback, Ryan Nelson.
Kind of a low snap. Oh, fumble.
And they will recover in the backfield. That's number 31 recovering it.
It'll be second down.
Yeah,
Houston Noteboom.
Yeah, that was a low snap, and he couldn't get the handoff, and they were able to recover it quickly, luckily.
All right, the ball. They lose some yards. So technically, Noteboom gets the loss of yards. Funny how football works. In fantasy football, that would be devastating. All right, we have a trip set up on the left side. Shotgun position for Ryan Nelson, the quarterback. He'll throw it down the line of scrimmage. Caught by Shorts. The Zach Thomas, that is, over to the left side, and we have him being pushed out.
It'll be third down.
So only a gain of about 4 yards in that. It'd be third down and 9. The ball would be at the, looks like around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, looks about it. That's the 5th wide receiver screen we've seen from both teams, which is ironic, as both these teams not necessarily known for their heavy passing game, but tonight it's been a lot.
Sometimes it can be a little bit slow developing there because that gives Tigers the time to adjust on defense, and they did there. So
yep, they did.
So Short, the man who caught that, switched sides with number 36, who's on the field in a wide receiver position, Jay Tamaleo. And he'll look over to the short side. He has beaten his man and brought down. What a grab. Touchdown for 30 yards.
Once again, just getting the extra step on the cornerback, and it was game over. Ball thrown, could not catch up. Easy catch and throw.
30-yard TD reception for number 15, Zach Thomas down the left side. And they score again on the fumble. Off the fumble. It is now 20-6, 151 mark for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
Yeah, no, they caught CPS off guard with the trips off to the other side, and nothing there.
Looking for a two-point conversion. A toss over to number 1, way in the backfield. Can he get in? And it'll be cross the plane, and he did. Number 1 crossing the line to River short. And that's good, and it will be 22-6. Two-point run is good. 151 mark. Memphis Yellowjackets leading 22-6. We'll be right back here on 97.7.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area school sports teams. This is Brandon Giebor from Thumb Bank and Trust Sandusky office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank & Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home, or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank & Trust has a winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank & Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Brandon Giebert, NMLS number 663327. Thumb Bank & Trust, NMLS number 462637. Member FDIC and an equal opportunity lender.
Great internet.
Everyone at Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. Patriot Builders is your trusted partner for all of your construction and renovation needs. They specialize in delivering top quality building solutions customized to meet your individual needs. With their team of experts, you'll get a smooth and hassle-free experience from beginning to end. For your commercial, residential, and agricultural needs, depend on Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac. Call 810-650-2195. That's 810-650-2195.
All right, a little bit of a dribbler of a kickoff, and CPS smartly falls right on it. They'll start at their own 40-yard line, and Isaiah Rosser gained of 3 yards on the first play here. Their fourth series of offense. Be 2nd and 7. Under center is Gage Moran for the CPS Tigers. Over to the left side. Rosser with a big stiff arm. He is still down the left sideline.
There it goes. All the way down. That's a touchdown.
50 yards. Touchdown for Isaiah Rosser. And the Tigers are on the board for the second time. It's 22-12. Big run.
That was a huge run by Isaiah Rosser. Gets to the outside, and he just made the defense miss, and then miss one more time to get into the end zone. That's exactly what CPS needed right now.
He's a big boy.
Big boy. He is a big boy.
Big kid. Big man. Is he 18 yet? 58 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and this is a score that Tigers needed.
Yep, they need something quick and fast, and they got it.
Going for the two-point conversion. With the direct snap to Rosser in the Wildcat. And he'll try to cross the plane, and he does!
There we go. That is a heck of a play by Rosser. Reached his hands right across and got it in for the two-point conversion. That changes a lot in this game.
22-14. Tigers down, but they score. Isaiah Rosser with the 50-yard TD run at the 58-second mark. We'll be right back here in the first quarter. It's 22-14. Memphis with the lead with CPS. Coming right back.
Great internet isn't just about staying connected. It's about knowing knowledgeable, reliable support is there when you need it most. That's why ABS Broadband is proud to announce that we now offer 24-hour customer support 7 days a week. No AI, no chatbots, and no endless menus. Just real human help whenever you need it. With ABS Broadband, you get greater capability for everything you do online. From working at home or helping your kids with school to gaming and streaming your favorite shows. It's internet that works as hard as you do. At ABS Broadband, we keep it simple. No hidden fees, no deceptive introductory rates, just straightforward pricing and plans that fit your life. Find out what's available in your area at absbroadband.com/internet. That's absbroadband.com/internet. Or talk to our helpful sales team at 888-282-4932. ABS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
All right, another short kickoff here for the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. That will go to about the 45-yard line. This is the fourth series of offense for Memphis at their own 45 after that short kick.
And it's quickly becoming a battle for the outside. Whoever gets the outside first by pass or by run seems to be able to make the touchdown.
We have Nelson in the shotgun. Low snap. He'll have to quickly throw the ball. He'll be chased down and still running on his feet. He's running around like he's Patrick Mahomes and almost brought down by number 32 with the potential interception. That's Owen Poyer. And that was intended for short to the left side.
Yeah, and as I said at the very beginning, Owen Poyers, he's the kind of guy who, if he's in the right position, they play a lot of coverage here, CPS does, and if he's in the right position, he usually catches that.
That was a good scramble to keep that play alive also for number 5, Ryan Nelson.
Looks like there was a flag roughing the passer against CPS, so
he's out of the pocket, though, so, yeah.
He was definitely out of the pocket.
Okay. So, free first down there. Now go down to the 40-yard line. Split wide receivers, 2 on each side. All by himself in the backfield. There'll be actually a handoff from the right side to number 15, Zach Thomas. Rosser will bring him down for the tackle. A gain of about 8-9 yards on that one.
That was a great play by the Memphis guard there to really control that end and build him on the outside. So good run and good blocking play by Memphis thus far.
Ball will be at around the 32-yard line. 15 seconds to go. They may let this clock wind down. It's 22-14 Memphis with the lead, but they're driving down the field quite well.
Might get one.
And it will be split wide receivers again in the shotgun position all by himself in the backfield, number 5, Ryan Nelson. And that will be the end of the quarter. It is 22-14. Memphis with the lead. When we come back, it will be second down at about 2 yards from around the 31-yard line. We'll be right back here on WTGV 97.7.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Please hold.
No, wait, I just need to.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Your call is important to us. Please hold forever.
No, not again. I can't handle this. I feel like my head is going to explode.
Big mobile carrier headaches got you down? At Thumb Cellular, we say not in our neck of the woods. We're all about keeping things simple and stress-free. At Thumb Cellular, you'll get friendly, local customer care. No robots, no endless menus, just real local people who care. With hassle-free plans that are easy to understand, plus phones and service for every budget, you'll never feel left out. And with amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality, you'll stay connected wherever life takes you. And right now at Thumb Cellular, double your trade-in value when you purchase a new device. Or score a free smartphone with a new line activation or upgrade. Get the details by visiting your local Thumb Cellular location in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky. But hurry, these deals are only good until December 31st, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular, the local talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the talk of the
And it's the keeper for number 1. Over down to the right side. I think it was a direct snap to him for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
It was actually a handoff sweep, and he hurdled one of the CPS guys, like literally hurdled over him. Good 4 feet in the air. That was impressive running by number 1. Holy cow.
Driver short. for the Memphis Yellowjackets. A big play there from the 32 down to the 8-yard line. And gives them a gain of 24 yards on that one. So 22-14 as we open up the second quarter here. They switch sides of the field, 11:33 to go and counting. The snap in the shotgun, a handoff to number 31. Memphis Yellowjackets trying to pull him down, and will they get him before he crosses the end zone? And they do. We're on an angle. We're looking through the fence here, so.
It'll be second and goal.
And that was Kingston Noteboom with the carry. Down to the, we're saying 2 or 3 yard line. I'm going to say maybe 2.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that was a good attempt there to get in, but CPS just swarmed him and couldn't get across the line.
So it is second and goal for the Memphis Yellowjackets from the 2-yard line. Looks like they're set up in the shotgun eye. And it'll be the handoff over to the right side, and you should be in for the touchdown. And that is number 1, Short, River Short with a touchdown. That's a 2-yarder, and Memphis extending their lead, 28-14.
And that's a particularly, I think, meaningful touchdown for Short there, because he was the one who really got him down to that position. So great that he was able to run that one in for the touchdown.
And get rewarded for it. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Gets a snap. Nelson, a reverse, send off to Short. He'll go to the left side, and he'll be in for the 2-point conversion.
And that was all Short, that entire drive. It was a short drive because of Short, we can say.
And it is 30-14. Memphis with the lead against the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. 10:40 to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, first half, we got a lot of scoring here. We'll be right back here on 97.7.
Making friends, Grab family. Since 1914, we've been selling cars and making friends along the way.
From Kraft Chevrolet of Sandusky, here's service writer Mackenzie Eisler.
Hey everyone, winter is right around the corner, and if you're looking for a little more grip in the elements, GM is now offering a buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1, now through the end of November. This applies to almost all brands: Goodyear, Michelin, Kelly, Continental, General, and Pirelli tires. If we don't have your brand or size in stock, no worries. There's a good chance the special still applies. Also, the holidays are right around the corner. Service gift certificates are available today to use towards oil changes, tires, or even detailing services. Call the Graf Service Department at 810-648-9850 to schedule all your automotive service needs.
CPS Tigers with the kickoff. That's a long kickoff here from Memphis. And actually, CPS able to return it to around the, looks like around the 30, short of the 40-yard line. I'm going to say around the 39-yard line, it looks like, for the CPS Tigers. Their own 39-yard line. Score is 30-14. Memphis with the 2-touchdown lead. 10:34 to go here in the first half, second quarter. On their center is Gage Moran. Rosser out to the right side. He'll be moving to the left side and does not hand it off to him. He'll instead go over to the right slot, number 32. And that is Owen Poyer with the carry. Some positive yards, about maybe 6 or 5 on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was a nice little spin trap there by the offense. Spin right around, and Hull was there, and Poyer got through.
You take those 2 fumbles away, the score's tied, right? So,
essentially, yeah.
So ball will be around the 45-yard line for the CPS Tigers. Their own 45-yard line. In the shotgun position, it'll be 8 to Rosser. Rosser will slip, but he'll recover, dodge a couple tackles, and try to power his way for some positive yards, and he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, quite a bit of dancing there by Rosser, able to get some positive yards, which that's all they got to do right now. They just got to get some positive yards, start gaining momentum, don't need the crazy all-out plays. Just start building the rhythm, and that's a first down for CPS.
Oh, they did give him that 5 yards. So, okay, he did cross it after being brought down. We're going to start naming some of the defensive plays here. It's hard to focus when you got a lot of offense going on here. 9:36 to go here. 30-14 CPS down against Memphis. Memphis with the lead. Rasher will be sent out to the receiver position over to the right side. Gage Moran under center. Has the running back right behind him. Be Poirier. Pass over to Rosser. Rosser, though, would be met immediately with a hit. I think that was short that hit him, and that falls incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 49-yard line, CPS's own 49-yard line.
Yeah, great job by Memphis to begin to read these wide receiver screens. I think we mentioned it earlier that they've been pulling a lot of them, and both teams seem to have been adjusting to it. So it looks like they're going to have to go into the bag of tricks and find something else.
They haven't passed too many. I think at least 3 or 4 times there. So under center is Moran. 2 running backs in the backfield, Poirier and Rosser. Moran will actually keep it. He'll go up the middle, brought down by number 16 and number 2 for Memphis.
Yeah, excellent read there by Moran to note the crash and went right up the middle, and it's going to bring up 3rd down for CPS.
Nolan Spouts with the tackle, and also number, they believe 15 or 16. Make sure I have the right number on there. I'm assuming Zach Thomas, so. But a gain of about 5 yards for Moran. That's his first carry of the game. On their center again, Moran looking down the field for a pass over to Rosser. 2 behind Rosser. So it got behind him too far, and it'll be a 4th down now. And the ball will be past midfield. It is around the 46-yard line for the Tigers, but it'll be 4th down. Big decision here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for it. And yeah, that pass was just a little too high for Rosser, and probably best that it ended up falling to the ground instead of juggling into a defender's hands. That was getting kind of close.
Looks like it's 4th and 4. Moran actually had 6 yards in that last play. Moran under center. See if they do the hard counts, and he'll toss over to Rosser. Rosser will be brought down. There's a flag in the backfield behind Memphis. Rosser was actually brought down by number 52 for the Memphis Yellowjackets, and that was Isaac Zuniga. We'll see what the flag is. It is declined, and it will be Memphis ball.
It looks like it was holding on CPS, so it doesn't matter.
All right, 30-14. Memphis with the ball. Will be right back here on 97.7.
One of the CPS Tigers boosters is Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac. For more than 60 years, the pros at Archie Thomas Real Estate have been serving the real estate needs of the Thumb and Blue Water area. Whether it's buying or selling lakefront property, a vacation home, residential, commercial, farm, or industrial, the real estate pros at Archie Thomas are ready to serve you. Just call 810-622-9931. That's 810-622-9931. For Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac.
All right, Memphis from their own 44-yard line. And they'll get cross midfield as they take over from turnover and downs. And it is a 1st down, so the ball goes to the 40-yard line. A gain of about 14 on that one, I believe.
Yeah, no, very impressive run there by Memphis, getting to the outside and finding the lane.
And again, who was that?
That was, I do believe, Short.
Short? All right. All right. Shotgun position now for Ryan Nelson as a quarterback. Receiver on the right side. A lot on the line here. Reverse for Short.
Oh, Short's wide open on the he cuts inside. Hit by Rosser. Big hit by Rosser.
And Bobo helped to clean that up, but he got positive yards after that reverse play from the right to the left side. From the 40 to about the 35-yard line, a gain of 5 for Short.
That was a really close call. CPS almost got dragged into that reverse, and luckily Rosser was able to read it and come across that field because Short probably would have been gone.
All right, it is 2nd and 5 in Carsonville-Port Sanilac territory for the Memphis Yellowjackets. Nelson in the shotgun position. He'll hand it off up the middle, and almost had him with the tackle. He was able to break it. Number 3 had him initially, but breaking the tackle, gets the 1st down. It's number 31 with a carry.
The result of the play is a Memphis first.
Kinston Noteboom So we'll go to about the 29-yard line, a gain of about 6. And he got the first down is what he needed, so he got it.
Yep, he definitely did. That initial contact by number 3 on CPS was not able to wrap him up, and if they would have, it would have stopped him, but first down.
And that was, of course, Gage Moran playing both sides of the ball here.
Looks like it.
Be 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Memphis Yellowjackets. Shotgun position for Ryan Nelson. He'll look for a pass play, but he'll be blitzed, and he'll be brought down. We were wondering when CPS was going to try to bring him down with a blitz. Number 15, Jack Bobo, gets the tackle.
That was a very impressive blitz by CPS. Got 3 guys through the line almost immediately. Memphis had no chance on that one.
That's when you got to communicate on the field. If you're on the defense, one of the captains has to communicate with the rest of the teammates. Hey, doing a pass play, let's send a couple in there and see if we can catch him. They did that time. That'll be a minus 3 yards on the loss, on the sack. Nelson in the shotgun position. He will hand it off to number 1, Shorts. He'll be grabbed on the ankles by Rosser, but positive yards, pick back and regain some of the lost yards.
Yeah, the offensive line really making up for it on that one. Big hole up the middle for Shorts' run through.
Short gain of about maybe 7 yards in that. The ball will be around the 26-yard line. Brings up a 3rd down and 6 now for the Memphis Yellowjackets. They are in CPS territory at the 25-yard line, actually. 3rd and about, I'm going to say, 6 yards here.
Yeah, CPS really needs to step up right here. This is potentially a huge drive for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
Nelson in the shotgun position. 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll hand it off to number 31. Nope, boom, and he breaks a big tackle. He's still dragging players, and he'll get inside from the 25. Big run inside the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 1-yard line. A gain of 24 yards for Kingston Noteboom.
That's an impressive run. That's where you don't stop moving your feet. Noteboom had probably about 3 or 4 guys on him, and he has pushed right through them and dang near got a touchdown.
Time-consuming drive, too. We're under 5 minutes. This is a quick quarter already, so.
I would say so.
30-14 is your score. And counting. Memphis, 1st and goal at the 1. Shot position for Nelson. Nelson hands it off, and Short will get right in for the touchdown. Memphis, 36-14.
Yeah, no, Memphis with a really nice quarterback duo, or running back duo there with Short and Noteboom. Both of them very impressive, and both of them contributing on that drive to really push that score up to what it's at now. CPS really does need to respond if they want to come back.
All right, it is going for a 2-point conversion. Nelson in the shotgun again. The handoff over to the left side. This time number 15 to the left side will get in. That is Zach Thomas with a 2-point conversion. It is now 38-14. The Memphis Yellowjackets with the lead. A 4:42 to go here. We'll be right back.
McKenzie Health System is proud to offer comprehensive surgical care with both Dr. Lindsay Rick and Dr. Zarish Khan at McKenzie General Surgery in Sandusky. Together, Dr. Rick and Dr. Khan bring extensive experience in general surgery, trauma, and acute care, ensuring you have access to high-quality surgical services right here at home. Whether it's a routine procedure, emergency surgery, complex care, or wound care, they are committed to delivering expert, compassionate treatment with the latest techniques and a personal touch. Services include colonoscopies, EGDS, cyst and lesion removal, gallbladder and appendix surgery, hernia repair, and wound care, all performed with a focus on patient comfort and safety. With a dedicated team and a patient-first approach, McKenzie Health System continues to provide exceptional health care because your health is our priority. It's the right care at the right time for the right reason. To learn more or to schedule a consultation, visit McKenzieHealth.org or call 810-648-0565 today.
Everyone at the Carsonville Market wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. The Carsonville Market, located at 4002 Chandler Street, is your one-stop shop for all of your grocery and beverage needs. Check out their deli for all your sandwich favorites, and there's a daily lunch special too. Convenient hours, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. For information, call 810-657-9565. The Carsonville Market, in the heart of downtown Carsonville.
CPS starting from their own 30-yard line after the kickoff, and first play already underway with 4:20 to go. It's 38-14. That'd be second down and 5. Who got that carry?
That was Isaiah Rosser with that carry there. A nice little run up the middle.
Memphis with the lead, 38-14. Some big plays. Note boom and then short. And then Thomas. So 3 different who got the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Note boom set him up and a 1-yard TD by Short for Memphis. 38-14, 3:56 to go and counting. Under center is Gage Moran. Hand off to Poyer. He'll go to the left slots. Brought down by 3 Yellow Jackets, but the initial hold in the sportsmanship is number 88, helping him up with the initial contact. And the tackle, Landon Burleson, the senior for Memphis. So they got some seniors. They do have a good substantial amount of seniors, and they appear to be the big guys here on the line here. So
Memphis does have a couple of seniors, and they're making their noise, especially on defense.
So that was a gain of about 4 yards, and the last carry was Poyer with that one.
Correct. Looks like we got Gage under center, handing off up the middle. Oh, he's throwing
pass.
No, caught
by number 13. But there's a flag in the backfield. We'll see what the flag is, and it might be holding on CPS. It goes to the 40-yard line. The catch initially by Parker Moran, the freshman.
It was a really nice fake play action up the middle there, and fortunately all for naught as the penalty is against the...
And that ball will be all brought back all the way back to the original line of scrimmage at the 30-yard line, it looks like. And they'll have 2 wide receivers to the left side. Under center would be Moran.
Almost had it out on the sideline, but just not catchable.
So incomplete on that play as that holding call for CPS has brought it back to about the 30-yard line. Maybe the 29, just right on the 30-yard line. That's now the official pushes it back to the 29. So after the holding call, brings up a 4th down and 11 now for the CPS Tigers at their own 29-yard line. It's 38-14. Memphis leading the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers with 2:59 to go here in the first half. We'll have 2 wide receivers on the right side. Running back right behind, that's Poyer, right behind Gage Moran. He'll look for a pass play, and they're actually going for it. He'll keep it and run it. He has some space. Can he escape it? He will be brought down, a loss of yard. Actually, won't pick up the first down. Was able to pick up some yards. Probably picked up about maybe 6 yards in that play, but it'll be turnover and downs in great field position here for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
Yeah, at this point in the game, it's kind of a position where you almost have to go for it, just keep the momentum going, especially with defense not quite standing up yet for CPS.
So Memphis will have great field position. Ball at the 37-yard line in CPS territory. Already with 2:52 to go in 8-player football, that's a lot of time on the clock. So it'll be the handoff to number 22. We have a different number here being called.
Oh, it looks like there was a fumble. Looks like it was recovered by Memphis, but yeah, small fumble, but ultimately recovered, and that was 22 on the run.
Logan Bugner with the carry for Memphis, gain of about 3 yards. The clock will run. 2:38 to go here, 38-14. Second down and a long 7. Ball will be at about the 34-yard line for Memphis. Back in offense after the turnover and downs by CPS. A handoff. Again from Nelson. It looks like Bugner, but I'm going to see what the number is on the tackle on the bottom of that pile, too, is number 32, Owen Poyer. and it was 22. He'll gain 3 yards in that carry. So different running back coming in here, Logan Bugner.
Yeah, and nice play on the defense there, running up the middle and grabbing him before he could get through the line too far. But really impressive run by Bugner there to keep his feet moving and making sure it wasn't a loss of yards.
3rd down and 3, shotgun position. Ryan Nelson, 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll hand it off, and Bugner again picks up the 1st down and more. I'm going to say again at least 5 or 6 yards, and they'll move the chains. It looks like it's going to be at the 25-yard line. So I'll give him about 5 on that one. 1st down for Memphis. At the 25-yard line, 1st down and 10. Shotgun position for Nelson. Nelson will hand it off over to the right side. Running play there by number 50 for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
Yeah, it looks like Madden Downey on that, and then tackled by the defense, but not after getting a couple of yards. So impressive use of the backs over here on Memphis. No one back getting all the play today.
About 4 yards on that gain. 2nd down and 6 for the Memphis Yellowjackets. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Shotgun position again. Gets a snap, a handoff to Bugner. He'll go over to the left middle. Positive yards again. Actually, pretty good gain there.
Pretty good gain, and considering the fact he seemed to trip over his guard there for a second, almost went for a little further. Impressive offensive line play by Memphis. They've been moving the CPS guys up front any way they want.
So look like a gain of 5 yards, and that went for Bugner, and high snap, he'll get the handoff good for number 50, right up the middle. Big hole made here. Good job by the offensive line.
Downey on the carry.
And picks up the 1st down and 3rd down and 1 from the 16. They'll place it at around the
Tiger.
Looks like
8-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards in that one.
Yeah, another good play by Downey there, and lined up in the shotgun and handed off once again up the middle to Bugner, and he's in. That's a touchdown.
Logan Bugner with the touchdown as time expires too on the final play.
Great play, great run, and great drive by Bugner.
That is an 8-yard touchdown for Bugner with no time on the clock.
And here's the 2-point conversion. This is going to determine if it's going to be over 30 points and getting closer to that running clock time.
Downey will rush in for the play here. It's 44-14. And going for the extra point kick. That is good. Nice extra point kick there by number 16, I believe.
Yep, that's correct.
45-14 at the half. Memphis with a big lead, 31-point lead. And number, again, 16 or 15 did I say for the extra point?
15.
That was Zach Thomas. And the fans here at Memphis High School cheering on their team, who recovered 2 fumbles and scored on them both. Big plays also with a ground and pound game here. Made a couple pass plays and leading 45-14, the Memphis Yellowjackets leading the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. We'll be right back here for our halftime report on WTGV 97.7 FM.
At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, happy tastes good with all of your favorite Blizzard treats like Oreos, M&M's, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, and more. Plus classic cones dipped in chocolate, your favorite sundaes, banana splits, and peanut butter parfaits. You deserve something sweet and delicious today. Stop at the DQ Grill and Chill. Open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m. Call 810-648-3301. Order your DQ cake today from the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Are you sick and tired of the headaches that come with the big mobile carriers? Not in our neck of the woods. At Thumb Cellular, we keep things simple. and local. With friendly, local customer care, you'll always talk to a neighbor, not a robot. Our no-hassle plans are easy to understand, and we have phones for every budget. Plus, you'll always enjoy amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality right here in the Thumb. And right now at Thumb Cellular, we're making it even better. Double your trade-in value with the purchase of a new device, or get a free smartphone when you activate a new line or upgrade. But hurry, these great deals will only be around for a limited time. So don't let those big mobile carriers give you a headache. Get the service you deserve right here in your hometown. Visit your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky today. Terms and conditions apply. Offers valid through 12/31/25. Thumb Cellular, your local and headache-free talk of the Thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the Talk of the Thumb Cellular.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
Attention Windows users, if your computer is still running Windows 10, now is the time to take action. Microsoft has officially ended support for the Windows 10 operating system, which means no more security updates or patches. This leaves your personal data at risk from viruses, malware, and spyware. The solution? Upgrade to Windows 11, and the EVS Tech team is here to make the upgrade easy, seamless, and secure. Our qualified technicians will check your computer for compatibility, guide you through the process, and safely transfer all your files so nothing gets lost. And if it's time for a new PC, the EVS Tech team will help you find the perfect machine for your needs, and we'll make sure it's ready with Windows 11 right out of the box. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit the EVS Tech team in Pigeon or Sandusky, or give us a call today at 888-282-4943.
Tackle those tough cutting jobs with steel products from your nearest Tri-County equipment location. Save $50 on the Steel MS 250/18 chainsaw. Buy the Steel MS 172 CE model for only $249. It comes with Steel Easy to Start and Quick Stop, diagnostic socket, and many other features. Tri-County equipment cuts the cost of cutting with the MSA 70 CB12 chainsaw, sale tagged at $399. And it comes with a free battery valued at $179.99. You can also save big on steel blowers. The BRX 800X Magnum is reduced $50 to $599. Many other specials too. Hurry, these deals good for a limited time only at your steel dealer. Tri-County Equipment in Sandusky, Marlette, Bad Axe, Carroll, Lapeer, Fenton, Burton, Reese, Birch Run, Saginaw, and Auburn Hills.
All right, welcome back here at the half. It is 45-14. The Memphis Yellowjackets with the lead against the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers at the half. We pause now for this week in MHSA high school sports, and we'll be back with our halftime report. Again, Memphis with the lead, 45-14 here at Memphis High School.
The championship trophies are flying off the shelves as schools in both golf and tennis are starting a busy stretch of fall finals. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The fall championship season is upon us, with Lower Peninsula girls golf and boys tennis handing out trophies. Let's start on the links. In Division 1, Northville won a second straight team title. It's their sixth in the last 8 years. 3 Mustangs placed in the top 7, helping Northville to the team win. Annie Flavin from Plymouth captured the individual title. In D2, Dexter followed up a runner-up finish last year with a championship this year. The Dreadnoughts were 16 shots in front of second place, Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood. Muskegon Reese Puffers, Sophia McCollum took home the individual title. Grand Rapids Catholic Central won a third straight D3 title. The Cougars had 3 of the top 7 individual scores. Lillian O'Grady of Grand Rapids Christian won a second straight individual title. And in Division 4, Grand Rapids North Point Christian won its first ever finals title. The Mustangs finished in front of Lansing Catholic by just 1 stroke. Napoleon senior Anna McCubbins took home the individual title, her first after qualifying for the finals 4 years in a row. For more on all the soggy action from the Lower Peninsula Girls Golf Finals, be sure to check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Sault Ste. Marie's Gabe Litzner. He won his 4th straight Upper Peninsula Boys Cross Country Championship, the first to win 4 straight UP titles since Brimley's Austin Plotkin. Marquette's Ella Feary, she captured her 2nd UP Cross Country title, posting the 4th fastest time in UP D1 history. Feary's first title came 2 years ago in 2023. And to Grand Blanc quarterback Jake Morrow, he threw for 5 touchdowns and ran for another in a 57-29 win over Davison. The win keeps Grand Blanc undefeated and is the first loss this year for Davison.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We have a field hockey You Make the Call for you today. A penalty stroke is awarded to the white team as time expires in the 3rd quarter, with red leading by 3 goals. Should the official award the penalty stroke? Yes, since this occurred at the end of the 3rd quarter, the official must award the penalty stroke and continue play until it is completed. However, if the same situation happens as time expires in the 4th quarter and red is still ahead by 3 goals, the official shall end the game without awarding the penalty stroke. New this year, if a penalty stroke is called at the end of the game and the outcome cannot affect the results, the game is not extended. A stroke is only taken if it could alter the result. Otherwise, it's game over.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. It's going to be a very busy 8 days of tennis in Midland at the Lower Peninsula Boys Tennis Finals. All 4 divisions are playing at the Midland Tennis Center, which means 1 division is done and 3 more will finish this week. Divisions 2, 3, and 4 will crown champions throughout the week, and Division 1 has already added a team and individual champions to the record books. Troy finished runner-up to Bloomfield Hills each of the past 2 seasons, but the Colts flipped the script this year, winning their first title since 2021. Bloomfield Hills finished 2nd after winning 3 consecutive D1 titles. Troy was led by wins at number 4 singles and numbers 2, 3, and 4 doubles. Rochester's Chad Anderson needed 3 sets to knock off Ann Arbor Pioneers' Grant Miller to claim the championship at number 1 singles. Anderson's championship is the school's first ever at number 1 singles. For more on the Division I championship and for updates from Divisions 2, 3, and 4, please be sure to check out all of our tennis coverage at MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Stacy Willis here from Willis's Marketplace in Port Sanilac. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. Willis's has extra large carving pumpkins this week for $5.99. Willis's Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your fall festivities. We have delicious varieties of apple cider, store-made cake donuts, and bags of candy for our trick-or-treaters. Moving along to the meat department, we have whole frying chicken, $1.79 a pound. Pork butt roast, $2.49 a pound. Family pack of pork steak, $2.99 a pound. Boneless chuck roast, $6.99 a pound. And lastly, we have fresh salmon for $13.99 a pound. Stop in and see what you've been missing here at Willis's Marketplace, located in the spooky town of Port Sanilac. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 8 to 7, and Sundays, 8 to 6. Best wishes to the CPS Tigers in tonight's game from all of us here at Willis's Marketplace. Go Tigers!
Welcome back here on WTGV 97.7 FM, our MHSAA This Week in High School Sports. It is 45-14. The Memphis Yellowjackets lead. Memphis Yellowjacket band pretty good here tonight.
Yeah, Memphis is doing really well, and some star players coming out. I mean, Short, he is really making some runs for him. And at this point, I'm not sure if he's coming back out or not, but even their backups, Bugner, is also starting to make a name for himself. So, the Memphis offense really showing out tonight.
All right, so we do have Short for 1, 2, 3. We believe 4 touchdowns on the game so far. And the last touchdown by Memphis was an 8-yard TD by Logan Baugner. We also had a 1-yard TD by Short. That was the second to last touchdown. A 24-yard TD. I believe that was Noteboom who got one in.
Yes, I think you're correct.
So he got one in as well for the Memphis Yellowjackets. 45-14 is the score. 241 unofficial rushing yards here for the Memphis Yellowjackets. 70 passing yards overall. Not much passing. Doing pretty well on the ground. They have 311 total offensive yards. Now, Carsonville-Port Sanilac, not bad. They have 203 total yards, 93 passing yards, 110 and a half rushing yards. There was a 65-yard touchdown. That was a reception on one play, and that was to Jack Bobo from Gage Moran, the quarterback for the CPS Tigers. The second TD was Isaiah Rosser, and that was a 50-yard TD. He got the 2-point run as well, and that's where half of his yards, or most of them, came on that big run. He has 75 yards to lead the Tigers, but, Memphis Yellowjackets recovered 2 fumbles. They took advantage of it and able to score off that as well.
Yeah, and I think it was said at the beginning, the big question is who's going to be able to take advantage of the mistakes, and Memphis has been able to do that. CPS had a lot of momentum, especially after that first series, throwing that touchdown instantaneously, but unfortunately, mistakes, they will get you. And at this point, that's where CPS is sitting now. They're going to have to come out hitting hard at the turn of the half if they want to try to keep this more competitive.
The last turnover in that, and be sure to tune in for that. That would be on the NFHS network. You can find the link on the MHSAA website for that. Otherwise, we're going to take another break here. We'll be right back here on 97.7 WTGV. Memphis with the lead, 45-14.
Hi, this is Steve Kohler from Kohler's Propane. It's that special time of year. The footballs are flying, there are fall festivals, and trips to the cider mills, and many school activities. We would like to thank the many volunteers who work hard to make these special times fun and safe. Whether it's working for a safe harvest, driving safely, and watching for the youngsters on our streets and sidewalks, please do your part to prevent an accident.
And this is Joni. Along with fall comes a reminder that cold weather is on the way. Now is the time to call Kohler's for that fall fill-up. We guarantee your price for 1 full year, offer free tank installation with keep full and budget plans available. For information, call us toll-free 800-572-2191 or visit our website, getkohlers.com.
For more information, call 1-800-572-2191. Kohler Propane in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. And remember,
nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Great internet isn't just about staying connected. It's about knowing knowledgeable, reliable support is there when you need it most. That's why EVS Broadband is proud to announce that we now offer 24-hour customer support 7 days a week. No AI, no chatbots, and no endless menus. Just real human help whenever you need it. With AVS Broadband, you get greater capability for everything you do online. From working at home or helping your kids with school to gaming and streaming your favorite shows. It's internet that works as hard as you do. At AVS Broadband, we keep it simple. No hidden fees, no deceptive introductory rates, just straightforward pricing and plans that fit your life. Find out what's available in your area at avsbroadband.com/internet. That's avsbroadband.com/internet. Or talk to our helpful sales team at 888-282-4932. AVS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Are you Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you receive the best service possible. Plans start at just $85 per month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We are building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability, pre-register, or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Best wishes to all of the athletes in tonight's game from everyone at Thumb Electric.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area school sports teams. This is Brandon Giebor from Thumb Bank and Trust Sandusky office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home, or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has a winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Brandon Giebert, NMLS number 663327. Thumb Bank and Trust, NMLS number 462637. Member FDIC and an equal opportunity lender.
Welcome back. Second half action just kicking off here. And it'll be ball placed at about the 46-yard line. And it is the Memphis Yellowjackets, I believe, starting on offense. Yeah?
That's correct, yep.
45-14 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, no.
Memphis with the lead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say attempted offside or onside kick there and not successful for CPS.
Kingston Noteboom, by the way, is the leading rusher with 75 yards, 71 yards for Rivers Shorts. And Nelson with the pass over to the left side, and big play there down behind the line of scrimmage, complete to the left side, and a reception call. Got the first down and more to number 16 for the Memphis Yellowjackets. That is Garrick Lachota, who gets on the field.
The quarterback just barely missed the hands of Jack Bobo there, who was spreading them out, trying to prevent that completion, but good pass right between his arm, essentially.
9 yards there for that reception behind the line of scrimmage. Snapped for Nelson. Our reverse play here. And it'll be over to Short, who has the big touchdowns on this game. And we talked about him with the pregame, and a huge gain there.
Wow.
From the 45-yard line in Carsonville-Port Sanilac territory all the way down to about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, no, once Short misses, makes the first guy miss. It's a play to try and stop him from getting to the end zone, and CPS just barely pulls that off. So another great run by Short.
Looks like 24 yards are going to gain on that one for Short. Now he leads in rushing with that play. Gets a snap, Nelson in the shotgun, a handoff. Again, up the middle, and we have a different ball carrier, I believe. We'll see the number here.
Stopped that time by Isaiah Rosser, blitzing through.
Nolan Spouts gets a carry. People smartly brought their blankets out. I'm glad I brought something for you to sit on. Otherwise, it'd be a nice cold steel aluminum bleachers for you.
Yes, no, I appreciate that as well.
It's a gain of 4 yards on that one for Spouts. This next carry up the middle again to the right side for the Memphis Yellowjackets.
That was a looks like it was a two-person blitz there by CPS, and unfortunately the backers missed the running back, but they were coming in there fast, and that was almost taking down the backfield.
Zach Thomas getting the carry for about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 at about the 16-yard line from Memphis and the CPS territory, quickly driving down the field. It'll be a snap up the middle over to the right side. should have the first down as he gets tripped up. And that's Spout again with the carry.
Yeah, and as I said at the beginning, Spout is fast. So that you can see his speed a little bit there. But, CPS trying to pull on a defensive rally here to start the half.
The ball would be placed around the 12, so maybe a gain of 3 yards in the last play for Spout. His second carry of the game. Shotgun position again. Almost like a pistol, but it'll be a short shotgun. Handoff, it looks like kind of hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was a blitz coming in from Isaiah Rosser. Pretty hard hit there. Looks like a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
Gage Moran was back there with the tackle, and that was to Bogner. He'll come out. Kind of got banged up in that. Be the loss of yards, so maybe -2. It'll be 2nd and 12.
Shotgun eye, handing off up the middle to Bogner. Downey, and he's still pushing a whole crowd of Tigers.
He's got some good size to him, too.
Yeah, I think he got the first down, yeah.
Just enough. And that's right at the 5-yard line. So he picked up 12 yards in that one.
Oh, it looks like they're a little short.
Is he? Okay. Yep. So they're going to give him 11 now. So Downey.
Downey's a big one.
Number 50? Yeah.
Yeah, he can drag some of the players.
Well, he's 5'5", but 160 pounds. I'm about that, and I've got myself a man gut, I'm a grandpa, so I deserve that one. So, again, to Downey up the middle, hard running, and he crosses the plane for the touchdown. Memphis Yellowjacket gets on the board again. It's 51-14, 7:53 mark. Grind up that clock there.
Yeah, no, another great handoff to Downey, and once again, he was pulling, I think, 2 or 3 Tigers across with him to the end zone. So, great angry running, as they used to say.
7:53 mark in the third quarter. 51-14 going for the PAT kick. And that one will go up and through the uprights. Good by number 16. Makes it 52-14. Memphis Yellowjackets with the lead. It was Downey with a 5-yard TD run. And the PAT good by Memphis. They lead 52-14. We'll be right back here. 7:53 mark in the third quarter.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Please hold.
No, wait, I just need to.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Your call is important to us. Please hold forever.
No, not again. I can't handle this. I feel like my head is going to explode.
Big mobile carrier headaches got you down? At Thumb Cellular, we say not in our neck of the woods. We're all about keeping things simple and stress-free. At Thumb Cellular, you'll get friendly, local customer care. No robots, no endless menus, just real local people who care. With hassle-free plans that are easy to understand, plus phones and service for every budget, you'll never feel left out. And with amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality, you'll stay connected wherever life takes you. And right now at Thumb Cellular, double your trade-in value when you purchase a new device. Or score a free smartphone with a new line activation or upgrade. Get the details by visiting your local Thumb Cellular location in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky. But hurry, these deals are only good until December 31st, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular, the local talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the talk of the thumb Cellular.
Everyone at Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. Patriot Builders is your trusted partner for all of your construction and renovation needs. They specialize in delivering top quality building solutions customized to meet your individual needs. With their team of experts, you'll get a smooth and hassle-free experience from beginning to end. For your commercial, residential, and agricultural needs, depend on Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac. Call 810-650-2195. 810-650-2195.
Incomplete pass, Gage Moran. And I think he was looking for turn, so we can see his number 14. Gabe Arnold, the freshman, down the middle of the field. CPS is at their own 10-yard line. in the third quarter. 52-14 is your score. Memphis with the lead. Is this a running clock too? Or
this is a running clock.
All right, under center is Moran. He'll get the snap, a toss over.
It's Poyer, and
got some positive yards, pulled out of bounds.
Number two there, Nolan Spouts.
So gain of about 7 yards on that one for Poyer.
Yeah, that was a good run to the outside there, but looks like the referee was talking to one of the players about holding, but no hold call.
See some good running here by Poyer. He'll be back next year, too.
He will.
So he's a junior. 6:20 to go here, 52-14. Memphis with the lead. Under center again, Gage Moran. He will be back for sure, so be the handoff to the left side. And again, I'll use the announcer, the swarm of Yellow Jackets here to bring down Rosser.
Yeah, that was it was kind of funny. It looked like a whole wall came tumbling down there. Just about every Yellow Jacket on the field was on top of Rosser, and he still pushed forward just enough for a first down.
I think it got a gain of about 7 yards in that one to the 25-yard line. Rosser with the carry. He has one of the touchdowns. That was a 50-yarder. Longest run of the game.
Yep. 2 yards away from that 1,000-yard season.
Under center again is Moran. And brought down immediately after the carry by Poyer. Maybe a gain of a yard on that one.
Brought down by Short.
And that was the offensive line just not able to hold back, especially against number 99. He's plugging up the hole pretty well. That's a senior as well, Nathan Wisner.
For Memphis?
Yes, for Memphis.
Yes. All right, we have split wide receivers. Bobo and number 13, Parker Moran on the right side. Bobo on the left side, moving from right to left in your radio dial. CPS, Gage Moran will keep it. He'll run up to the right side. Big, speedy run for him. Gain of about 10 yards from the 26-yard line to just across to the 36. So 10-yard gain there for Moran. He hasn't carried too many times, but he'll pick up the first down for the CPS Tigers and move the chains. The ball will be around the 36, 37-yard line.
Yeah, I know he really turned on those wheels as soon as he seen that opening, and a great set of eyes on him to find that open hole.
And Moran come under center. Actually, no, it's going to be a Wildcat position here. Moran's off to the right side. He'll be in motion. He'll go around behind Rosser. Rosser will have it, pitches it back. Flea flicker over to Rosser. To the left side, Rosser with a reception on a pass play there. He'll be brought down around the 40-yard line from the 36, so pick up a 4 on that pass play.
Yeah, a lot of hootenanning on that one, but
it was.
Now a bit of a result on that. 3 yards.
Well, it had to happen for those 3 or 4 yards. It goes just around the nose of the football across the 40-yard line for the CPS Tigers on offense. 3:45 to go. 52-14 in the third quarter. Memphis with the lead. CPS could stop this clock if they can get a score in here. Moran will pass it over, tosses it over to Rosser. Rosser will not really gain much. I don't think he got no gain.
Yep.
It'll be third down.
So brings up a third down and a long 6, as the announcer here says. Carroll is leading Lanesburg 32-7. Outside chance of Carroll maybe sneaking in there. We'll see what other teams do tonight. A lot of playoffs trying to get set up.
Yeah, that'd be an exciting win for the Carroll program.
Okay, ball at the 41-yard line for the CPS Tigers. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Moran under center. He'll look for a pass play. 3 receivers out there. He'll be chased down. Moran's got to get rid of it. He can't. He'll be brought down for a huge loss with the sack. Number 16, I believe, got the sack for the Memphis Yellowjackets. And that is going to be Garrick Lachota.
And once again, that was a great play by the defensive line from Memphis, pushing through and allowing one of them linebackers to get back there and put that additional pressure on. But yeah, that was a good play by Memphis's 99 and number 6, and that would be, Nathan Wisner and Nolan Bugner on getting that pressure for him to get in there.
Under center after the loss of -6 yards. Over to Rosser. Rosser's going to try to pass. It's going to be floating over to Moran. Oh, Moran had a look at it. Had he adjusted to the left side of the field, he might have brought it down, but it was a flea flicker pass, a trick play, and Rosser, they went for it on 4th down, and a turnover and downs, and that will give Memphis the ball. We'll be right back.
Making friends, Kraft family. Since 1914, we've been selling cars and making friends along the way.
From Kraft Chevrolet of Sandusky, here's service writer Mackenzie Eisler.
Hey everyone, winter is right around the corner, and if you're looking for a little more grip in the elements, GM is now offering a buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1, now through the end of November. This applies to almost all brands: Goodyear, Michelin, Kelly, Continental, General, and Pirelli tires. If we don't have your brand or size in stock, no worries. There's a good chance the special still applies. Also, the holidays are right around the corner. Service gift certificates are available today to use towards oil changes, tires, or even detailing services. Call the Graf Service Department at 810-648-9850 to schedule all your automotive service needs.
Right off the bat, Zach Thomas runs it in for a 31-yard touchdown on the first play for the Memphis Yellowjackets. They're on the board again, 59-14. The PAT kick is good, and turnover and downs by the CPS Tigers, and a 31-yard touchdown run by Zach Thomas for the Memphis Yellowjackets to extend their lead 59-14 against the CPS Tigers. First play right away. I knew that was going to happen during a commercial break.
Yeah, no, first play, and great run by Zach Thomas on that. He found the hole, and as soon as he got his wheels going, there was no one even in his vicinity. So great run and great speed there by Thomas.
All right, we'll be right back. It'll be the kickoff here for Memphis. We'll keep it right here. It'll be the kickoff, a long, high kickoff here for Memphis. It'll be picked up and fumbled momentarily, but recovered by number 24 for the CPS Tigers, and he has a big run.
Oh, Fagan got it.
Fagan brought down inside cross midfield with a return for the CPS Tigers. A big return from around the 20-yard line down to around the, looks like around the 45-yard line for the CPS Tigers. So a positive play there near midfield. 52 seconds ago. It's 59-14. We'll be right back.
One of the CPS Tigers boosters is Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac. For more than 60 years, the pros at Archie Thomas Real Estate have been serving the real estate needs of the Thumb and Blue Water area. Whether it's buying or selling lakefront property, a vacation home, residential, commercial, farm, or industrial, the real estate pros at Archie Thomas are ready to serve you. Just call 810-622-9931. That's 810-622-9931. For Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac.
All right, welcome back here. Incomplete pass to Moran, Parker Moran, down the middle of the field. Almost had it off his fingertips at around the 25-yard line. CPS Tigers in Memphis territory at the 46-yard line after the kickoff return. As we come down to the end of the third quarter, it is 59-14 at the end of the third quarter. The Memphis Yellowjackets leading substantially against the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. One more quarter to go here, but CPS would love to get down into the end zone now. They're in really great field position there at the 46-yard line. But he's 2nd down and 10 when we come back here on WTGV 97.7.
Everyone at the Carsonville Market wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. The Carsonville Market, located at 4002 Chandler Street, is your one-stop shop for all of your grocery and beverage needs. Check out their deli for all your sandwich favorites, and there's a daily lunch special too. Convenient hours, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. For information, call 810-657-9565. The Carsonville Market, in the heart of downtown Carsonville.
All right, welcome back here. Start of the fourth quarter, 59-14. Memphis with the lead. Under center is Gage Moran. He'll go. No, that's incomplete to the left side, attempted. And it looked like intended for Bobo on the incomplete pass.
A nice deflection there on the defensive line, getting their hands up there and putting some interference on that pass. So another great line play by the Memphis defense.
All right, so it'll be 3rd down and 10 quickly here. Back-to-back passing plays for CPS. Ball is about the 46-yard line in Memphis territory. Gage Miranda. They're sending 2 running backs in the backfield, split wide receivers on left and right side, far side. Looking over to the left side, throws it up the Bobo, and he has it. They're fighting for it.
Fighting for it, and it looks like Memphis
ripped it out. But we'll see what they're going to say here. And they're going to say it was stolen before his knees. Had he gone to his knees, he would have been called down there. And the ball stolen away on an interception, steal, fumble, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a steal. Bobo caught it.
Bobo had a nice catch. He had his hands up there, and when he brought it down, that defender just got his hands on it and pulled harder than Bobo could hold on. So impressive pull there, or steal. I think is definitely the proper word.
I'm trying to see who got that steal there. It might have been number 31, so. All right, 10.5 to go here. Big steal here from Memphis Yellowjackets. It was completed, and then the steal and takeaway by the Memphis Yellowjackets. As Bobo had it, there'll be a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it looks like
on Memphis, maybe.
Yep.
59-14 is a score. Memphis leading the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. I want to appreciate all the sponsors for tonight's game. CPS is fighting hard on the field. They continue to play hard out here. Just the mistakes. And Memphis came ready to play. They do have some experience in here. Some of their younger players are going to be pretty good next year. They look really good here tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Memphis, I think one thing that's really interesting is they have a lot of seniors, not as many juniors. But
not as many as playing on offense, at least with the power running, rushing, or receiving. And right there, CPS bid on that. So both teams back-to-back penalties on false starts and then offsides.
Yeah, no, neither team wants to get off the first down here.
But you're seeing the seniors mainly used on the offensive and defensive lines here for Memphis.
Yeah, but I mean, even the backup runners on Memphis, they're showing some real good grit tonight. So a lot of bright future.
9.5 to go here. The snap. Nelson will hand it off. And that will be different running back, number 36, it looks like.
Yeah, 36. As I said, one of the younger guys. That's a freshman out there, Jay Tamarillo.
Yep.
Great run. And I do believe he's actually on their JV team as well.
Some of the players getting brought up for the end of the regular season. So a gain of about 9 yards on that play with a running play to the left side for the Memphis Yellowjackets. Moving from right to left on your radio dial. Shotgun position again. It's the I formation shotgun and a handoff up the middle. Still on his feet, still running, pushing to the 40-yard line and more.
Wow, he's pushing through him.
Moving his legs.
Holy
and finally brought down with a carry by number 81. Another runner on the field here.
Tanner Gutt, man. Once again, another freshman just pushing through.
Tanner Goot is what I was told earlier, yeah.
Yeah, that was a heck of a run by him, pushing through, and he should have been taken down probably, 5 yards ago?
So he got, over 11?
Yeah.
At least. I kind of missed how many yards he had there, but he'll be at the 45-yard line for Memphis. Set of downs here, I formation, and the shotgun, a handoff again to Goot, to the midfield, to the 50. So at least 4 or 5 yards on that one.
Yeah, no, another great run by Goot. I guess you can say Goot up the gut there, and gain of 6. Really impressive running. Once again, this is looks like they have most sophomores and freshmen out here right now. So a lot of great players, all sides of the coin.
7:40 to go here. It's 59-14. Cross midfield with that play by Goot with a carry for about a long 5 yards or more. Shotgun position again for Nelson. And the I formation will hand it off and kind of slipped there. As number 42 gets a carry as well now.
Looks like that's Ben Pratt, senior.
I'm running out of running back space here.
I think everyone's getting a chance at running back here tonight. And that's a flag against the offense.
Okay, so he's not going to get those yards now. Sorry, Pratt. It'll be a loss of yards. So what is it, holding?
Yep, yeah, that's correct. It was a holding call against the offensive lineman.
7:14 to go in the game, 59-14. Memphis with the lead. And Goot coming back in. Looks like number 88 come out, have a talk with the coach. It's Landon Burleson, obviously on the line here for Memphis, who's doing a pretty good job here protecting Nelson.
They really are.
And it looks like another flag comes flying in. The ball pops out. We'll see if it's a fumble or not. I think it might have been a holding. Flag came flying in. We'll see if they decline it or take the yards. Second down and a long 15 yards here from Memphis after the last penalty on them.
Yep, they're taking it. So.
All right, we'll be right back here on WTGV 97.7 FM. Another loss of yards here for Memphis.
At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, happy tastes good with all of your favorite Blizzard treats like Oreos, M&M's, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, and more. Plus classic cones dipped in chocolate, your favorite sundaes, banana splits, and peanut butter parfaits. You deserve something sweet and delicious today. Stop at the DQ Grill and Chill. Open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m. Call 810-648-3301. Order your DQ cake today from the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
All right. It was second down and 25 after the holding call. And I do believe it was
Ben Pratt.
Pratt gets his carry, positive yards, so he gains some yards back.
He gets his yards back from that flag.
So he picked up 10 yards in that one. So he third down and 15 for the Memphis Yellowjackets. 5:36 to go here in the game. 59-14 Memphis with the lead. And it's a fake handoff by Nelson. He'll keep it. And he'll run with it to the left side. Some positive yards. Maybe 3.
Yep, tackle there by Jack Bobo, and that's going to bring up fourth down. I don't know if that was a designed quarterback run or not. It kind of looked like it, but it also kind of looked like some people were confused, so not quite sure.
10 different running backs, including the quarterback here, running the ball, rushing-wise. 5 minutes to go here. It's 59-14. Brings out a fourth down and 11 or 12 yards. Ball is at the Memphis 44-yard line, their own. They're not going to take as much time off the clock here. The hand gets raised up here, and when it starts moving, there's 5 seconds to go here before call a play. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll have a timeout call here by Memphis smartly. Be fourth down in about 12 when we come back here on WTGV 97.7 FM.
Are you sick and tired of the headaches that come with the big mobile carriers? Not in our neck of the woods. At Thumb Cellular, we keep things simple and local. With friendly, local customer care, you'll always talk to a neighbor, not a robot. Our no-hassle plans are easy to understand, and we have phones for every budget. Plus, you'll always enjoy amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality right here in the Thumb. And right now at Thumb Cellular, we're making it even better. Double your trade-in value with the purchase of a new device, or get a free smartphone when you activate a new line or upgrade. But hurry, these great deals will only be around for a limited time. So don't let those big mobile carriers give you a headache. Get the service you deserve right here in your hometown. Visit your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky today. Terms and conditions apply. Offers valid through 12/31/25. Thumb Cellular, your local and headache-free talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the talk of the Thumb Cellular.
Going forward on a fourth down with a passing play coming out of the timeout. Nelson intended for number 81, falling complete to Tanner Goots to the right side. Turnover on downs, and the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers will get the ball back as Memphis went forward on fourth down. It's 59-14 with 4:14 to go in the game. And the ball will be in Memphis territory for the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. It'll be around the 44-yard line. As the clock continues to roll, 4 minutes to go here. CPS would love maybe to get one more touchdown before the end of the regular season for them.
Absolutely. One more touchdown to one of their seniors who are leaving, either, Jack Bobo or even Isaiah Rosser. I think that would be a big thing for them. They're going for the pass, and they're throwing it deep to Bobo. Caught by Jack Bobo. Huge gain on that one. Down to the, looks like the 18, the 22-yard line.
I think they're going to mark it right at the 20, so they're going to give him 24 yards on that one with the reception.
Wow, that was a great throw, great catch, and once again, as I said, I figured they're going to be targeting their seniors here, and they absolutely did. Looks like he's coming back out here in shotgun. Oh, going back under center, actually.
3:15 to go here. Gage Moran under center, as you said. He'll toss it over, and it's a fumble in the backfield. Poyer able to recover. He'll spin around to the left side and run out of bounds with positive yards on 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a timeout. CPS is going to talk about it. We'll be right back here.
Attention Windows users, if your computer is still running Windows 10, now is the time to take action. Microsoft has officially ended support for the Windows 10 operating system, which means no more security updates or patches. This leaves your personal data at risk from viruses, malware, and spyware. The solution? Upgrade to Windows 11, and the EVS Tech team is here to make the upgrade easy, seamless, and secure. Our qualified technicians will check your computer for compatibility, guide you through the process, and safely transfer all your files so nothing gets lost. And if it's time for a new PC, the EVS Tech team will help you find the perfect machine for your needs, and we'll make sure it's ready with Windows 11 right out of the box. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit the EVS Tech team in Pigeon or Sandusky, or give us a call today at 888-282-4943.
Coming on to the timeouts on the passing play complete.
Jack Bobo.
2nd down and 5, and from the 20 down to about maybe inside the 4-yard line.
And that was a pass by Isaiah Rosser to Jack Bobo.
So it'll be at the 4-yard line for 11 yards there, I believe. They had it at the 20. I think did they move it up to the 15 too? I'm not sure. Was there a running play?
There was the Poyer running play.
Okay, so he had 5 yards on that one. Yeah.
All right. Looks like he's under center again.
A toss over to Rosser. Rosser to the left side. Can he get it in? And he does for the touchdown for a 3-yarder. I'm kind of curious if that puts him over 1,000 or not.
Puts him exactly 1 yard over the top. He is officially a 1,000-yard season.
All right, 2:17 to go here. It's 59-20. CPS gets on the board. And Rosser getting the 3-yard TD. And we'll see. Looks like they're going for the 2-point conversion. Split wide receivers. The 2:08 to go. 59-20. Gets a snap. Looks a pass play. And right through the fingers of number 13. Parker Moran, the freshman from Gage Moran. 2:08 to go. It's 59-20. Memphis Yellowjackets in the 4th quarter leading. They're going to win this game, but good to have that touchdown for your senior roster.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm sure. I know for a fact that he's excited to get that final touchdown here on his career here in high school, and especially to break that 1,000 yards on that.
We'll be right back.
Everyone at Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. Patriot Builders is your trusted partner for all of your construction and renovation needs. They specialize in delivering top-quality building solutions customized to meet your individual needs. With their team of experts, you'll get a smooth and hassle-free experience from beginning to end. For your commercial, residential, and agricultural needs, depend on Patriot Builders of Port Sanilac. Call 810-650-2195. That's 810-650-2195.
All right, welcome back here on WTGV 97.7 FM. Isaiah Rosser gets a 3-yard TD. Incomplete 2-point pass, no good. It's 59-20. Memphis leading CPS. CPS going to kick it here, and it will be a squib. Can they go 10 yards? And they Memphis falls on it smartly. They almost had the onside kick, but number 81 was right there to fall flat on it. Smart play there.
And that was a close one. That was the perfect kind of onside kick, the one that you don't know if he's going to go the yards, and all it takes is a hesitation.
Tanner Goot, and there was 3 CPS Tiger players right there, but Goot, fall flat. That's the instruction. Don't try to pick it up. Just fall right on it and recover it. So
Exactly right.
As Memphis will have the ball with 1:55 and counting. It is a running clock. It's 59-20. Final touchdown by the CPS Tigers for this season. Isaiah Rosser with a 3-yard TD.
And we'll see what kind of play they do here. Looks like they're going to toss it out to the outside, number 15.
Zach Thomas.
And
number 24 getting the tackle, too.
Good run there. Kind of attempted stiff arm there. I mean, got a decent amount of yards considering he was met at the line. I think they got, 6? Yeah. Or 7, it looks like they're giving him. 7-yard run.
Thomas gets the carry there. They're getting him 7?
Yeah, they're giving him 7.
Okay. All right.
Apparently.
Clock will continue to roll. 1:13 to go here, 59-20. Memphis with the lead and going to win this game and get the first win of the regular season. Both teams again young, but a lot of seniors for Memphis, but it was on the line here. They were where a toss over to Thomas. Thomas leans his shoulder in, and again meeting up with number 24 Nick Fagan with a tackle. Brings him out of bounds. Thomas slaps him in the back too and say, "Hey, good tackle." That kind of hurt a little bit there.
Yeah, no, both of them. That was a nice hit there, and that's Nick Fagan for the CPS Tigers, and
gets the first down though. So
yeah, that's I think that might be a tackle and a running back combo we might see for the next couple of years.
That's a back-to-back 7-yard gains too. Maybe 7 or 8 he had on that one. So the ball would be around the 38-yard line now for the Memphis Yellowjackets. 1st and 10. I don't think they're going to do a play here with 20 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be 59-20. The Memphis Yellowjackets are going to win this game. They call a timeout as well to show some sportsmanship. Here, we'll be right back.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Stacy Willis here from Willis's Marketplace in Port Sanilac. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. Willis's has extra large carving pumpkins this week for $5.99. Willis's Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your fall festivities. We have delicious varieties of apple cider, store-made cake donuts, and bags of candy for our trick-or-treaters. Moving along to the meat department, we have whole frying chicken, $1.79 a pound. Pork butt roast, $2.49 a pound. Family pack of pork steak, $2.99 a pound. Boneless chuck roast, $6.99 a pound. And lastly, we have fresh salmon for $13.99 a pound. Stop in and see what you've been missing here at Willis's Marketplace, located in the spooky town of Port Sanilac. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 8 to 7, and Sundays, 8 to 6.
Yeah, they're not.
Best wishes to the CPS Tigers in tonight's game from all of us here at Willis's Marketplace. Go Tigers!
Memphis comes out of the timeout. They run a play. Not really a play. They could have took knee, but they're just kind of lost the yards there, I guess, for the quarterback. So they lost yards in the one, and now take it into the end of the clock. 59-20, your final score. I think the quarterback just kept it and kind of just got held up. And
he looked like he was trying to hand it off, but the person didn't want to pick up the handoff.
So lost a -3 yards. So he loses yards again. He gained it to 0 yards. Now he's -3 yards for the game.
Man,
but Memphis Yellowjackets took advantage of 2 early fumbles, and that really knocked CPS Tigers back on their heels. But give credit to the Memphis Yellowjackets. They had some really great size with their seniors on the offensive line and defensive line, able to penetrate, slow things down for the CPS Tigers. Tigers tried to fight here, but Memphis Yellowjackets, they just stung a little bit better here against the Tigers. Their sting is what they got them in this game, in the first win of the regular season to end the regular season.
Yeah, no, that was really a game in which CPS had a really good chance at the beginning, but just mistakes make mistakes, and got stung at the end. So Memphis going to have the first win of the season, and I know they're definitely excited about that. I mean, they're excited out here. They're doing backflips out in the field, so good job for the Yellowjackets.
59-20, your final score. The Memphis Yellowjackets get their first win of the regular season to end the season. Tigers fall to 0-9. A lot of youth on both these teams, so this might be a new rebirth of the rivalry here. As CPS's Tigers are going to remember this. Memphis is really happy. They get the win. First win of the regular season. I saw some bright spots here. And look at the size. We're just seeing them as they come off here, too. But these are a lot of seniors here going to graduate. We'll be right back here. The post-game report. 59-20. Memphis with the win. And they're happy here, cheering with their fans. And a shout-out to the Memphis Yellowjacket staff, athletic department, and the school for hosting us here as well. So not bad. At least it wasn't windy. It's cold and chilly, but, hey, we got through this game. Thank you, Coach Other, or Brendan.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back, and we'll stick around. The post-game report coming up. It's 59-20, Memphis with a win over CPS Tigers. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Steve Kohler from Kohler's Propane. It's that special time of year. The footballs are flying, there are fall festivals, and trips to the cider mills, and many school activities. We would like to thank the many volunteers who work hard to make these special times fun and safe. Whether it's working for a safe harvest, driving safely, and watching for the youngsters on our streets and sidewalks, please do your part to prevent an accident.
And this is Joni. Along with fall comes a reminder that cold weather is on the way. Now is the time to call Kohlers for that fall fill-up. We guarantee your price for 1 full year, offer free tank installation with keep full and budget plans available. For information, call us toll-free 800-572-2191 or visit our website, getkohlers.com.
For more information, call 1-800-572-2191. Kohler Propane in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. And remember,
nobody gives you gas like Kohlers.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Please hold.
No, wait, I just need to.
Thank you for calling Global Mobile. Your call is important to us. Please hold forever.
No, not again. I can't handle this. I feel like my head is going to explode.
Big mobile carrier headaches got you down? At Thumb Cellular, we say not in our neck of the woods. We're all about keeping things simple and stress-free. At Thumb Cellular, you'll get friendly, local customer care. No robots, no endless menus, just real local people who care. With hassle-free plans that are easy to understand, plus phones and service for every budget, you'll never feel left out. And with amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality, you'll stay connected wherever life takes you. And right now at Thumb Cellular, double your trade-in value when you purchase a new device. Or score a free smartphone with a new line activation or upgrade. Get the details by visiting your local Thumb Cellular location in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky. But hurry, these deals are only good until December 31st, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular, the local talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the talk of the thumb Cellular.
One of the CPS Tigers boosters is Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac. For more than 60 years, the pros at Archie Thomas Real Estate have been serving the real estate needs of the Thumb and Blue Water area. Whether it's buying or selling lakefront property, a vacation home, residential, commercial, farm, or industrial, the real estate pros at Archie Thomas are ready to serve you. Just call 810-622-9931. That's 810-622-9931 for Archie Thomas Real Estate of Port Sanilac. Everyone at the Carsonville Market wishes the CPS Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game. The Carsonville Market, located at 4002 Chandler Street, is your one-stop shop for all of your grocery and beverage needs. Check out their deli for all your sandwich favorites, and there's a daily lunch special too. Convenient hours, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. For information, call 810-657-9565. The Carsonville Market in the heart of downtown Carsonville.
Post-game report here on WTGV 97.7 FM. Just 2 touchdowns scored in the second half. Memphis got one of Thomas, making it with a 31-yarder. Oh, no, actually it was Downey. He had a 5-yard TD in this, for the first touchdown. So 3 touchdowns in the second half total. CPS Tigers scored the final touchdown in this game with a 3-yarder by Isaiah Rosser, the senior. Good to see him to get his final touchdown. We think he might have crossed that 1,000-yard mark. We think.
We're
going to see. They might fudge the numbers here. But he got his final touchdown as a senior. He was a cat at last. He was a top offensive player here, but Memphis really kept him in check. Rosser, according to my statistics here, accounted for only 85 rushing yards. I don't think he had any loss of yards here. His big one was a 50-yarder, and that was a touchdown. And he had the last touchdown for CPS with a 3-yard TD. The first touchdown was on the first play. Gage Moran, a pass to Jack Bobo, were 65 yards, and we thought, holy cow, look out. But it was not to be. Memphis, CPS later on fumbled the ball twice. Memphis took advantage of that, but Memphis able to score on their first series of offense as well. So, Memphis just came ready to play. They played better.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. I think CPS, they had a lot of momentum, and when I agree with you, when we seen that pass to Bobo, we were like, oh man, the game is on. And unfortunately, the mistakes just
knows
snuck
that
up
pros
on
never
Carsonville-Port Sanilac, and
neither do we.
Memphis took advantage of it.
With
and that's
Makita,
all it
you
took.
get
And
tools that
by
perform
the
at
second quarter, it looked more and more like this game was starting to run away, and that's exactly what ended up happening.
So, and the first, like we said, the first touchdown again was by Jack Boble, a 65-yarder. Then Memphis answered with a 19-yard run. That was short, number 1, and that was Rivers Shorts. CPS fumbled on the second series of offense. Short gets a 36-yard TD run. CPS fumbles again, a 30-yard TD run. I do believe that was short again. Rosser then, on the first series of offense, CPS was the first half got a 50-yard TD to make it 22-14. So at least they kept it close there at that point at the 150 mark in the first quarter.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. It was keeping close, and then you had that fumble by Poyer, and that's really when the tide started to turn. And one thing I will note, I think is really important for Memphis, is Bogner, Short, Downey, Thomas, all sophomores, and they're all running backs who showed a heck of a game today. The only senior running back who I think got a touchdown himself was Kinston Nopum. So great game for the Memphis backs. They really showed themselves, and I think it's correct to say that this is a young up-and-coming team.
All right, so then a 24-yard TD by Memphis. I do believe that was short as well. Short with a 1-yard TD. This is all in the first half. And then an 8-yard TD by Bugner. So he got on the field, and he scored an 8-yarder just as time expired before the end of the half. And again in the second half, 31-yard TD, a 5-yard TD by Downey. And I got his first name. I want to make sure I get his name correct. He was number 50, Madden Downey. The 31-yarder by Zach Thomas. And then CPS got the final touchdown of the game, a 3-yarder by Isaiah Rosser. I know I'm scrambling here and mixing everybody's head up there, but that's the scoring drives. When we come back, we'll go with the total yardage by each team, too. This is unofficial. We'll have the official on Tuesday on our Thumb Sports Line show. We'll be right back here on 97.7 WTGV. 59-20, the final score, Memphis with a win over CPS.
Are you sick and tired of the headaches that come with the big mobile carriers? Not in our neck of the woods. At Thumb Cellular, we keep things simple and local. With friendly, local customer care, you'll always talk to a neighbor, not a robot. Our no-hassle plans are easy to understand, and we have phones for every budget. Plus, you'll always enjoy amazing coverage and crystal clear call quality right here in the Thumb. And right now at Thumb Cellular, we're making it even better. Double your trade-in value with the purchase of a new device, or get a free smartphone when you activate a new line or upgrade. But hurry, these great deals will only be around for a limited time. So don't let those big mobile carriers give you a headache. Get the service you deserve right here in your hometown. Visit your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky today. Terms and conditions apply. Offers valid through 12/31/25. Thumb Cellular, your local and headache-free talk of the thumb.
Can't wait to communicate with you on the talk of the thumb cellular.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area school sports teams. This is Brandon Giebor from Thumb Bank and Trust Sandusky office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home, or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has a winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Brandon Giebert, NMLS number 663327. Thumb Bank and Trust, NMLS number 462637. Member FDIC and an equal opportunity lender.
All right, post-game report continues here, 59-20 Memphis with a win over the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers. We will start off with the Carsonville-Port Sanilac Tigers, the visiting team. Total rushing yards unofficially 137.5 rushing yards, 128 passing yards. Total offense 265.5 total offensive yards. Now, these are unofficial. I'm sure CPS's would be different. The 2 touchdowns by Isaiah Rosser, a 50-yarder, and the final touchdown of the game of a 3-yarder. The first touchdown of the game was Carsonville-Port Sanilac, Jack Bobo, a 65-yard reception, and it was a beautiful play there from Gage Moran to throw it to him. The yak after the catch, I think he had over at least 40 yards of the yak after the catch for Jack Bobo. 89 total receiving yards. He had another 24-yarder, too.
The pass was was like one of those perfect passes. They broke out perfectly. It was a perfect play action, and that got Bobo in the end zone. And I think that was a big shock to both Memphis and to CPS that they were able to pull it off the very first play of the game.
Isaiah Rosser, the leading rusher, at least over 85-plus yards. You thinking that put him over the 1,000-yard mark?
I do. I think it was the touchdown that put him over the yard mark. I had down 84 yards needed, and we have 85 here unofficially.
Unofficially, but I don't know if he had some loss of yards too. So
it's tight.
Finalize that. It's going to be very tight. Owen Poirier, number 32, had 39 rushing yards unofficially. Gage Moran had 14. He did have a loss of 6, and that's because he got brought down the backfield with a sack. Again, Bobo, 89 receiving yards. Rosser had 32 receiving yards as well. That is the CPS Tigers, 265.5 total offensive yards. Tough deal here for them against a very tough Memphis Yellowjackets. When we come back, we'll go through Memphis, the winning team, with their total yardage, and we'll wrap things up as well here on WTGV 97.7. Again, Memphis with a win over CPS, 59-20.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you receive the best service possible. Plans start at just $85 per month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We are building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability, pre-register, or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Best wishes to all of the athletes in tonight's game from everyone at Thumb Electric. Great internet isn't just about staying connected. It's about knowing knowledgeable, reliable support is there when you need it most. That's why EBS Broadband is proud to announce that we now offer 24-hour customer support 7 days a week. No AI, no chatbots, and no endless menus. Just real human help whenever you need it. With ABS Broadband, you get greater capability for everything you do online. From working at home or helping your kids with school to gaming and streaming your favorite shows. It's internet that works as hard as you do. At ABS Broadband, we keep it simple. No hidden fees, no deceptive introductory rates, just straightforward pricing and plans that fit your life. Find out what's available in your area at absbroadband.com/internet. That's absbroadband.com/internet. Or talk to our helpful sales team at 888-282-4932. ABS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hi, this is Steve Kohler from Kohler's Propane. It's that special time of year. The footballs are flying, there are fall festivals, and trips to the cider mills, and many school activities. We would like to thank the many volunteers who work hard to make these special times fun and safe. Whether it's working for a safe harvest, driving safely, and watching for the youngsters on our streets and sidewalks, please do your part to prevent an accident.
And this is Joni. Along with fall comes a reminder that cold weather is on the way. Now is the time to call Kohler's for that fall fill-up. We guarantee your price for 1 full year, offer free tank installation with keep full and budget plans available. For information, call us toll-free 800-572-2191 or visit our website, getkohlers.com.
For more information, call 1-800-572-2191 2191. Kohler Propane in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. And remember,
nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Stacy Willis here from Willis's Marketplace in Port Sanilac. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. Willis's has extra large carving pumpkins this week for $5.99. Willis's Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your fall festivities. We have delicious varieties of apple cider, store-made cake donuts, and bags of candy for our trick-or-treaters. Moving along to the meat department, we have whole frying chicken, $1.79 a pound. Pork butt roast, $2.49 a pound. Family pack of pork steak, $2.99 a pound. Boneless chuck roast, $6.99 a pound. And lastly, we have fresh salmon for $13.99 a pound. Stop in and see what you've been missing here at Willis's Marketplace, located in the spooky town of Port Sanilac. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 8 to 7, and Sundays, 8 to 6. Best wishes to the CPS Tigers in tonight's game from all of us here at Willis's Marketplace. Go Tigers!
Welcome back here on WTGV 97.7 FM as we look at the Memphis Yellowjackets total yardage. Unofficially 433 offensive yards, 79 passing yards, 354 rushing yards. Man, they had 11 different running backs to get in the game here tonight.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for them to throw an offensive lineman out there to get a couple of rushing yards just for the heck of it. They brought everybody, and as I mentioned before, so many of these guys are sophomores, a couple of freshmen in there as well, and they were looking just as good as their senior counterpart, Mr. Noteboom, who really did perform quite well. And, of course, can't forget about Mr. Short either.
Yeah.
He had a heck of a game tonight.
Yeah, Bryver Short, I'll give him the player of the game. He had 95 yards rushing. He tied with Zach Thomas, number 15 for the Memphis Yellowjackets. That's unofficial, though. Short had 2 receiving touchdowns. He had some rushing touchdowns as well. He had 70 yards receiving, a 36 and a 30-yarder for a touchdown reception. Plenty of rushing touchdowns as well, but they spread the ball out well here. 4 different main early on running backs in the backfield, but it was Short and Thomas and Noteboom coming in later contributing. He had 75 yards rushing himself. 95 each for Thomas and Short unofficially here. So 433 total official yards and 79 passing yards for the Memphis Yellowjackets, who get the first win of the regular season. And I see some bright things here in the third season for varsity head coach Dan Pilgrim here as well. So great job by Memphis. They took it to CPS. They didn't make any mistakes either.
Yeah, no.
They didn't turn the ball over. And another key point, they had 2 fumbles defensively and the steal. If you recall, Bobo caught it, and then Memphis fought for that ball and took it away.
Yeah, no, that showed a lot of tenacity and grit. Literally, Bobo, perfect catch, comes down, and that defender, he might not have beat Bobo on get a catch, but he beat Bobo on getting the ball. Took it right from his hands as probably best preferred as a basketball steal.
Unofficially, I count at least 4 or 5 touchdowns for Short. We'll hopefully post that on our Thumb Sportsline show as well. You might have heard the first beginning of our post-game recap on that. Brandon, it was great to talk to you. Is it Brendan?
Brendan, yeah.
Brendan, okay. I want to make sure I got it right, but you're known as Coach Other, right?
I am,
You're the other Coach Miller.
Yes, that's exactly how it goes. In fact,
your brother is the defensive coordinator here for CPS.
Yes, yeah. And in fact, most of the kids at the school think my last name is Other, and I think that's quite exciting.
Yeah. All right, that wraps things up here. Thank you, sir, for coming to this game. This happened today that you came over. You said you were taking your pet to the vet, and now you're heading back to MSU for the Michigan State game tomorrow night. That's a 7:30 p.m. kickoff, right?
Yes, it is. Yep, should be a fun game, and go green.
Oh, okay. Fighting words there. Well, thank you for tuning in. Next week, we'll have probably 2 games of the playoffs, Brown City and Deckerville. Sunday selection at 5 p.m. That's on the NFHS network, and you can find that link at the MHSAA.com. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to all our sponsors during the regular season and for tonight's game for the Carsonville-Port Sanilac supporting your Tigers. We'll catch the Tigers next season as well. We hope to see some improvement coming off this. A lot of young players are going to be coming back, so hopefully this will keep fresh in our minds and be more motivated come next season. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in, folks, here on WTGV 97.7 FM. We'll got your news and, of course, the Sessions music show coming up here on 97.7.
97.7 WTGV, the Thumb's greatest hits.